And the slightly less exciting than last episode, 70.
Yes, it's not the holy sacred number, but still, another milestone. Welcome back to another session of the Black Aurora, session 70, the Desert Phoenix. Last we left off with this party, you guys... Gosh, sorry, my brain immediately farted.
Okay.
You guys had finished the battle with Leviathan, I believe, or was... Yes, this was post Leviathan battle wrap up. You guys had him escorted back to the Holy Land for information and possibly prosecution from Dior and the people of the Holy Land. After he was horribly robbed by your mother, Elaine, the twins' mother, Elena, for the damages he caused to the Sparage. In the wake of that, the party realized they still had to find this astral chimera, and they began to question the researcher Imurus, this Aarakocra, who helped them in the middle of battle and revived Q. And the party began to grow a little bit suspicious of this Aarakocra. Couldn't imagine why. It's not like every Aarakocra they've met in this campaign to date has been horribly evil or something. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a coincidence. But you guys did interrogate him as his story stopped kind of making sense, and he started to have a lot of inconsistencies. And some of you had noticed in the middle of battle that some of his feathers had burned away as he cast his more powerful resurrection spells, leading to some confusion and theories.
Mm-hmm.
But he seemed to be believable enough to those of you with the proper insight. But it did lead you to eventually revealing that he knew the Astral Chimera by name, Menensis, a being that helped travelers through the desert and was a benevolent and kind-hearted soul. And then you revealed to him that he might be dead and strung up in the Bardestian camp, which you went to confirm for yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Upon arriving at the Bardestian camp, you did in fact find that they had many trophies hung up in display, and one of them was a brilliant silver and blue striped tiger-like chimera pelt. And had the option to then walk away, and some specific words were said, some challenges made, and instead called out the leader, Vex, the claimkeeper of Bardest, or formerly at least, who no longer drunk, but still quite mean, really very narrowly avoided a combat with you guys, as Mira did give him a gift of some lycanthrope claws and fangs that you'd gathered from Gardas, and had apologized for the intrusion and the difficulties of the day before, avoiding combat very narrowly. Also indulging him in his love of boasting over his many trophies. But not before Imurus had a moment of his own where he called them out for their horrible barbarism at murdering Menensis, who had a name, and they didn't seem to care. Which led you all to leaving the camp, wondering now what else to do. The Astral Chimera was dead. You needed another celestial creature. You needed something to take the place of the Verdant. And it led you to the ruins outside of town that the twins had been aware of for some time, but never really more than passing. Imurus revealed that it was the ruins of the Desert Phoenix, Ilarin, this being that the desert itself was named after. Something ancient and, honestly, shrouded in mystery. Nobody really knows the origins of this creature. But Imurus had apparently dedicated his entire life to the search and the study of it, and knew remarkable details that no one else seemed to know about the Desert Phoenix, and that he couldn't really explain how he knew, or where he researched them, or where he came from, or how old he was, or a lot of weird things. A lot of hand-waving by this researcher. But upon arriving at the ruins, you guys spread out, found these 4 altars with these 5 braziers of flame each, or actually not a flame, waiting to be set aflame. You guys did discover they were meant to be set alight using some torches the party probably has had since day 1 and never used because of dark vision or magic. You guys finally made use of them, and solving a puzzle that Emuris had apparently memorized some sort of secret code or riddle to unlock the access to these ruins. You guys did a pretty good job with it. I was pretty impressed with it. A couple of free tries, but working together, you figured it out and managed to unlock the passageway leading down from all 4 altars at once. And with the final note from Emuris that all paths must be walked at once to see the true end, you all split up. Yes.
Dangerous
You
thing.
split the party. Nothing else to be done for it. You have assigned as such, Avosi has been given the task of the most studied mind, Q of the most hearty disposition and constitution, Peria and Amiris of the most fleet of foot and nimble, because Peria has always been so nimble, of course. And the twins have gone the path that is recommended to be walked with another. And so, we last left off there, with you all getting ready to descend into this
chaos.
unknown desert dungeon. And the first thing I'm going to ask of the party probably is not expected, but I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right!
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Alright, everyone has
Battle.
Gift of Alacrity, except
Woo!
for the researcher and Devosi.
Sure. NPCs don't get
Woo!
crap. I get it. It's all good.
Look,
It's
normally
fine.
I would.
Hey, it's
Normally I
fine.
do.
Avosi has the Amulet of the Sentinel. He can give himself Gift of Alacrity, basically.
But better.
But better, yeah,
Yeah,
he's got the
basically.
Amulet. So let me...
I got a question. How did I do
Yes.
the gift of alacrity again? Because it's not in my thing.
So if you click your
Add
token, there's a thing in the beside the pointer in the top left. We made it the macro thing.
Okay.
If you're unsure, look at stream, and you should
So I
have
can
this
add
when you
4
click
to
your
that, so
token.
it's 12.17.
Hold. Well, now I see
Not great.
it. Sorry.
Okay,
It's that.
great.
Well, it's basically the same thing, except for 10 or 1 higher. Woo.
And then Emuris. His initiative.
I hate you, Chris.
Oh,
You
sister.
rolled a natural
Holy
1
shit!
on your D20 and you still go well above.
You
me.
still beat me, how?
I hate that.
I hate it too.
What? Who
How
got
is
that
that
to one?
possible?
Me,
Chris.
for a total of 19.
How?
How? You have a 9.2.
I
and
too
this-
wonder this, actually. How did
Oh,
you get a
shoot.
plus 18
Hold on.
to your
Hold
initiative?
on. I don't
Yeah.
have the Sentinel amulet anymore.
No, you do not. So you
Minus-
don't have your proficiency bonus. But
Minus 4 from that.
still, plus
Okay,
14
great.
to initiative.
9.2 dex?
I have a dex of 20.
That would be
should
5.
And
five
I
points?
get what is
Do you have a-
Your
is it a
intelligence
feat?
or something?
Like alert or something?
I think it's my class does something.
Oh,
But let me
that
take
makes sense.
take the bonus off from
Because I'm seeing a 5.2 initiative on Mira. Oh, the 9.2 is the 5.2 plus the proficiency bonus, which came from Amulet of Sentinel. You take that off, but you get
Mhm.
5.2. Still don't know how you got a natural 1 and would be over
It should be
14.
11.
10.
Would be-
10.
Yeah.
11.2.
I don't
Never
know whether
mine's
that's-
right. My God.
There's an
Okay.
extra something unless you have a feat or a class ability I'm unaware of.
I believe.
No, that makes sense, Becky. You rolled a 2. This has everything. You just rolled crap. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, 'cause you rolled an
Census?
8 on
No.
the
Nine
Gift of
is
Alacrity.
Ancestry? No.
Yeah, because you didn't alert only gives like what, a +4?
I don't
Five.
have
5.
alert.
Which
Is
would
it
be
your
the only
int
thing that would
mod?
make sense.
Do you get to add your int mod to your initiative?
That would be +3.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
3.
Okay, then I don't know.
I don't know either. I would just say,
Something.
right now, it's not a huge deal, but I would like you to figure out,
But it is-
maybe redo your algorithm at some point. Why am I seeing a 1 D8? That's gift of alacrity. Okay, so it's the
Yeah.
1 plus 5.
Yeah, the
plus
5.
9 points.
The 5.
Where's the 5 coming from?
The 5.
Mhm.
So the. Let's see. So where is the 5?
All you need, you just don't do your proficiency
I'm
bonus.
just
the
looking over my.
score.
Just hold on.
Yeah.
I'm
The
looking
4
over
is
my
the
stuff.
proficiency, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong, I think.
Because I had it built into like the cogwheel plus for initiative modifier.
Oh no, wait. Okay. The 1 was a natural, was the D20. The 5 was for
Yeah.
gift of alacrity. The 9.2 should only be a 5.2,
Mhm.
Correct.
and that plus 4 should be gone. So it's actually minus 8 because you have a 4 added on the 9.2, and that extra 4 at the end is gone.
Oh, was it considering the?
You were considering proficiency
doubling
twice
it,
somehow.
yeah.
You had double proficiency bonus
Oh,
added.
oh,
So
The
minus
key in
8
initiative.
to a 11.2.
Okay, yeah,
That's what
that
it
makes
is.
more sense.
Okay.
I'll.
No problem.
Boop.
So
I was
you
like,
have
my
that.
God, you should always go first.
I
all
was
the
gonna
time,
say,
ever.
That
I'm
was-
doing something wrong if Chris's character can roll a natural 1 and hit a 19.
Nope, that was
was like,
me
whoa.
messing up.
It happens. It happens. Okay. All right. It's not a big deal. I need to move you guys to the next map. All initiative is determining is the order in which we cycle between
Okay.
your rooms.
Yay!
So, this is also going to be something interesting for stream's sake. I'm thinking I'm going to have everyone's tokens kind of move to get. It's going to be hard. I'd like you guys to see what each other sees,
Mhm.
which unfortunately stream would just show Chris's view.
Mhm.
So
Maybe
one.
you can just mark where people are when it happens, and then just move them back. Like put a little dot.
The
or something.
alternative, instead of, as long as all of us are play nice and don't touch anything, if you give all of us access to one person's token, we could all see from that token.
Oh, that's true. Like a universal token.
But we just
Okay.
need
So
to
put
not
the
touch
party
other people's tokens.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the party token. That's a great idea, actually. Because I'm just going to give the party token in, and I'll just move it depending on whose perspective we're seeing. That's
That
a
works.
way
Great.
easier way to do it. Way
Mandy.
smarter. So hold on, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
I'm so munchy today. I apologize, stream.
else?
I am
That's
so
fine.
fat with my squeezy cheese.
All players control this one, vision, and I'll give it night vision as well. Yeah, I'll give it night vision, because why not? Just so the stream can actually see through it. Okay, so we're starting with Q.
Speaking of which, she will slip on her night vision goggles as she goes
Good
down.
thinking.
Q starts first with her strength and
Okay.
constitution stuff.
So I'm gonna jump us over there right now, and you guys are gonna be able to see where Q is at. I hope, or I did this wrong.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing it live.
We're doing it live, literally. I've never split the party intentionally in Roll20 like this. So you should be able to see wherever you are, and Q in the top right as well of the screen.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So,
Right.
as you guys descend, first it is Q.
Mhm.
Spiraling down, you reach the bottom, and you find sand and rock, rubble around. And the path seems to extend to the forward and to the right. It's your turn.
It redid the turn order.
Additionally, since you guys you guys should be able to control the party token. Just when it's on your time, move it with your token, just for simplicity's sake.
Oh, okay.
Like you can drag and click. You can...
I ain't touching nothing. I don't want to mess it up.
Do you do a perception to see if this hall might be booby trapped?
By all means.
Investigation. Or perception.
A 14 perception. The hall is lined with these archways. It's not just pillars. They do kind of like arch over. And there do seem to be like inscriptions upon them, but you don't make out any further details. You could do a more thorough investigation if you would like.
Sure. It's an actual investigation check.
An investigation check, and I'd like you to describe how you investigate.
You said there's inscriptions on them, right?
Seems to be.
So try to see if like they have any sort of like universal kind of like maybe arrows or something pointing a certain way.
Symbology.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Ooh,
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
Um,
poor you.
they don't seem to be in any kind of orientation that indicates whether you should do something or other or not. You imagine it's probably you know Emurus mentioned that he found stuff here in First Tongue. It's probably that, like the ancient of ancient languages, beyond ancient elegant stuff that people were using when life first began on Elcast. So,
right.
unfortunately, I don't think anyone in the party has knowledge of First Speak or First Tongue.
Except for the Birdman with Feria. Because he doesn't know it.
Versi might have comprehend languages.
It's possible. I have to
Alright.
check.
So step up to there.
Okay.
So pull
Okay.
out her sword and
Sure.
tap the ground in front of her.
Okay.
Nothing ventured, nothing
You tap the
gained.
ground. You're just tapping it.
Mhm.
Nothing seems to happen. The sound echoes off the walls. Ting, 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 ting. It is it is pitch dark beyond the light escaping from the stairwell behind you.
Mhm.
As ahead of you, it just seems to go into darkness, which thankfully with your goggles you can see.
Yeah. So put the point of the sword to the floor and see if like she can push down it, like if there's a pressure plate.
I got you. Give me a dexterity check. Not a save, a check for reference. 13.
Not bad.
Wiggling your sword around, you feel fairly confident there is not a pressure plate or tripwire in front of you.
Alright. Looking at the sides of the pillars, there doesn't seem to be anything between them.
Nothing in particular. I love this feeling.
Last thing,
the tension-
she'll look up to see if like there's anything on the ceiling.
Okay. Following off of your 7 investigation, you notice nothing.
It's just a pillar. Nothing more.
What you doing,
It's
AJ?
just 4
She
pillars.
will hop.
Hop.
To the
Okay. Okay. Jumping forward, your little body thankfully can just through the pillar. You're not so tall that you would scrape the ceiling or anything. Actually, your height gives you advantage here. You hop through the archway and you land a cloud of sand and dust.
Hmm.
And just the sound of boom, boom, echoing in the hall.
Alright, she'll hop again.
Okay.
Hoppity hop.
I'm really resisting playing the Pillarman theme right now.
Yes.
Hop
Okay.
once more.
Sure. How much movement speed you got, just for reference? Because this is a turn.
Right.
have to
She
use movement.
has 30 speed.
So keeping in track with that. Oh. You're
Double
double
Oh,
moving.
I didn't know you were.
This
thought you were
is
counting from
initiative.
there.
We're in initiative, buddy.
Alright.
He thought, yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, double move if she did that.
Another 30 to here.
Yeah, alright, so she
Okay.
hops between the pillars.
Okay, you hop between the pillars. You're right before the last set of pillars. We will pick back up with Q on her next turn. We're cycling over to Medea. Let me move the token.
Oh, yes. Hold on a second. I got to go back
Going
to
to
where I
do
am.
that.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna just copy and paste it so I don't drag it through any areas I don't want you guys to see.
Fair.
There we
fair.
go. Looking at the bottom middle for people adjusting their views. So Medea, as you and Mira descend down the stairs together. Eventually, it ends in a short chamber leading into a larger one. And ahead of you, you can see what appears to be a couple of pillars in the corners of the room and a statue at the far end of the room holding something. Almost looks like holding like a slab or a book.
Okay. So, what did that thing say again for this room? Just go together. Woo.
To travel
We're stationed.
together, yes.
All right. So, maybe we should tie each other off in case we get lost. Yes.
That doesn't seem like we're going into a maze.
True. All right, let's go. I'm not worried. I'm just gonna literally start walking forward.
Keep this around there so we can see both perspectives.
So I guess I'm gonna walk.
Mhm.
My
30.
speed.
Yep.
Like, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna
Normally,
be right here.
I wouldn't do normal exploration in initiative, but since we're all divided, I thought this would be the easiest and most fair way to keep everyone active.
Okay.
I like it.
But as you enter the room proper, you see the path splits in each direction, and there does seem to be more either way.
Okay.
Nothing else in the room. Nothing else in the room particularly strikes you as odd. Just the 4 pillars and the statue of a nondescript figure holding what looks like a tablet of some sort.
Can I do a perception of the statue?
Sure.
Just from where I am, because
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
It is a little dark, but you guys have dark vision, so you're good. It's just for your vision, it's monochromatic, like colorless.
Yeah. That's garbage. Not
It is
form
not
that
great.
me.
It's worse. It's worse than your passive would be. Squinting at going from like bright day sunlight from above to down here. Your eyes are taking a second to adjust, and you can't make out much more than it's not what it appears on the map. But there's not really a good statue for what I wanted. But it appears to just kind of be a featureless form, like no defining clothes or any particular features, almost like a mannequin, like a large statue-like mannequin holding this tablet out.
Okay. Well, I looked around. There's no enemies to fight. Sister, why don't you come up here?
I'm coming. It's just not my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna do. We don't really have anything to do.
You don't have to do anything. This is we'll cycle. We're going to cycle through these quickly. If you're just moving, that's fine.
I'm just gonna move and look.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
Move over to Peria. I'll again copy this over. So, Peria and Imuris in the center of the map, because you went on that one. Imuris, as you guys are traveling down this path, he's like tracing the walls, like, oh my, look at the stonework, the detail. I couldn't have imagined there was so much underground space. I really thought that most of this ruin was going to be the altars and maybe some uncovered urns or something, but this is entirely more than I expected. Why are we? Where are the others again?
They
Oh my
are, just doing the other portion of the temple.
Right. Yes. Oh, I'll have to ask them for their experiences. I should have given them notebooks. I'm gonna have to walk them all. After we're done, we'll have to walk them all. There's nothing else to be said for it. I could be missing vital information over there.
Yeah.
Do you have any means of communication with them? Or are we just
yes.
wonderful?
No,
okay.
We do. Yeah. Yeah. No.
So,
well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little peek-see, see what we're.
Okay. Do you want me to come with you, or I mean, I'd like to see it, but
love for you to come with me.
Oh, great. Sorry, I wasn't sure where that was going.
Did you think I would let you sit out on your life's work?
Well, I don't know.
I know we don't know each other, but that's harsh.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I
that's
appreciate
fine.
it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just gonna take a few steps forward, and I won't go too terribly far.
All right.
But I just want to take a quick peek-see, and I'm gonna go there. Dang it, a corner.
Yes. As you round this corner, it does go into another corner.
In these corners.
How much further can I get? Double. Oh god, I can't even get through. Alright. Well, I was gonna guide myself. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll wait for you. I'll use my action to guide myself.
Okay. So you're gonna wait for Emiris?
Yes.
All right. Zavosi.
We don't know what he's doing.
I suppose. I mean,
You can show us.
I was gonna
but-
say. I mean, technically, we're already breaking meta with everyone else seeing you do
That's
these things,
true.
so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Play out of OC.
I'll just play out of OC, my own little one-man role playing. So as Zavosi steps down this path, he's on the far left side of the screen for everyone. He walks down. He's like, okay, all right. By myself in a creepy desert dungeon. This is exactly how I wanted this adventure to go. You know, should have listened to Mom and just become an Aegis. It's no big deal. All right. Oh, this is absolutely trapped. There's no way this isn't trapped. I know how this goes. Oh god. Okay, he's gonna do a investigation check. Okay.
He just looks at it and is like, I'm waiting for somebody.
18 investigation actually.
Nice.
He like gets down on the floor, like at eye level with like the sand, like blowing the sand out of the way. Like, I'm on to you and your tricks, Desert Phoenix. I'm not gonna be impaled today. Maybe tomorrow with this group, but not today. Okay, he's gonna measure. He's gonna measure the distance. Like, okay, can I? Like, does he have a teleport? Shockingly, I don't think he has like.
So.
No, he
Dimension
doesn't have
door.
Dimension Door or Misty Step or anything like that.
He has the bro. No, he doesn't. Just kidding.
He has Fly. He could just fly through, but such a waste.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait. No, he doesn't. He's actually out of his. Forgot. This is the same day as Leviathan fight. I was gonna say he could always scatter himself 120 feet. That's a 6th level spell, but he's out of it. He doesn't have a 6th level spell.
Well,
So-
he would have taken a short rest, so he did his arcane recovery. which I think
Yeah.
can recover something. I don't know.
Let me just look up
No.
Arcane
remember.
Recovery real quick.
I don't know how much he can
Mhm.
recover at his level. I forget.
I've
how
learned
much
against
base.
I think it's half rounded down.
Equal to or less than half your wizard level.
You know so much.
None of them can be 6th level or higher, anyways. So he can get his 5th level.
Still, 5th level splat. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
5th and a 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a 5th and 1st back. Well, no, just a 5th because he's half of his level is
Right,
5.
right.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a 5th level slot back. That's great.
Yeah.
Or a 3rd and a 2nd, or a 3rd and 2
He
thirds.
mostly used his 5th and 6th in that fight because he was
Oh, there you
unconscious
go.
for a large portion of the battle.
Oh, it's
I
rounded
think-
up. It's rounded up.
Is it? Oh, then I'll give him the first 1 level back, which
Yeah.
he did spend. Great, wonderful. I think he doesn't have more movement speed anyways, unless he double moves, and he'd want to cast. So that's his turn. He's gonna prepare himself. He's probably just gonna cast like Mage Armor and just run through and hope that it helps. Like take blunt whatever blow he's about to take. He's like, all right, I hope. Please be fire. Please be fire. Please be fire. Please. It's a phoenix. It's a fucking phoenix. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. And he's like praying to himself. All right, so we're gonna just jump back over to Mira.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the screen.
30.
Down middle.
So. Alright. Well, this is. Yep.
I'll move this into the middle here.
That is a statue.
Yep, you see the four pillars and the statue and the 2 branching paths.
Alright.
Oh, my sword is out.
Oh, you have the spell drinker and not you have Wind and Whirl sheathed, but your sword out?
But you can always, you can have that on like your back or your hilt,
If you
and
just want it
still
for
use its
yeah,
ability.
if you just wanted it for counterspell, you could have it sheathed. And I think it still has the 5th level counterspell sucked into it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
It does.
Okay.
My thing is, how tall is this place? Because Wind World might not.
It's probably a 10-foot
Hmm.
high ceiling. You can have wind and whirl on your back.
Okay.
It doesn't go like 4 feet above you.
Because I've been in ruins before, I've been into stuff like this, would it mess with my combat, essentially, if we
I get what you're saying.
with how high or whatever.
I will say that the halls are about 15 feet apart, then they're 10
Mhm.
feet high. You've got enough swinging room
Okay.
for whatever weapon you want. It's a matter of how much crazy shit you plan on doing.
Okay.
Throwing the weapon probably isn't going to be super useful in some tight corner sort of situations, but either weapon can be used in melee without too much issue.
I just wanted to make sure that,
yeah.
like, if I just do that, it'll stick into something, and then I don't have enough room to do shit.
Completely valid, very valid. But
Okay,
no, I think you can use Wind and Whirl just fine in here.
Okay, I'd have my Wind and Whirl out then.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Continue. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Had to ask. God
That's
in the
God
sky.
question.
I'll double move.
Mhm.
And does this look like more of a language I don't understand?
No, actually, the center of the tablet has what looks like a slit right along the middle. It's about maybe 6 inches across. Not terribly recessed, not too deep. It's just a groove right in the middle.
Sister, don't
Okay.
stick your fingers in things that don't stick your finger in.
I don't think my finger would fit, question mark?
Oh no, it's just like maybe a 1/2 inch wide like
Oh.
seam, like a groove. Like
Right.
somebody took a chisel and just a little like notch out, it looks like.
Good.
Could be cursed.
Can I do? Is there any? There's no writing on this or anything. Just that.
Just this seam.
Remember, go together.
Does it? Well, it looks like there's two opposite directions to go. Do we go together or do we come down here together and then split?
Obviously, we stay together the entire time.
All right.
I mean, I could find you either way, so.
I would find you.
Yeah, I would find you.
Can I guess investigation to like infer if it looks something gets like slitted into this?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
That's I don't know. Does this apply? I don't know if it's magical and if that would apply.
Absolutely applies.
Great. Fantastic. I need an
14.
advantage.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're doing to investigate it? Just to help me understand what you're...
I mean, particularly, like, just, like, the slit. Does it look like there's maybe, like, some runes in there or something? Or, like, something that might, like, activate after something's placed into this opening, is what I'm thinking.
Upon investigation, you look at it, and it doesn't seem like the opening is wide enough for even, like, a pencil to fit in. It's just, like, a little notched groove that goes in, like, centimeters and is about 6 inches long total. With a 14 investigation, I will give you that the entire room is covered in layer of like sand and dust. The tablet he's holding is particularly void of dust and sand. Like it's sliding off of it for some reason. Like the tablet is somehow different from the rest of the material in the room.
Okay.
Like
something about it is different.
Okay. I don't really have an action left, so that's pretty much
Sure.
my turn.
Okay. It is Emurus's turn, who I'll just jump us back to the middle. Sorry for the whiplash, guys. So, Emurus will move up I'll come up next to Paria. It's less movement speed anyways. Kind of push that there and... whoop. Alright, well... This is so far less exciting than I was hoping for. There's not even like an urn or a statue or a relief or anything. It's just sort of plain.
Not yet.
Right, well, yes, no, I mean, I just thought maybe the entryway would have something. Sorry, I never imagined there would be something down here. Alright, are we waiting for something? Like, he sees you casting that spell you cast last year. He's like, should we be prepared for something? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't, but it's always just best to be prepared in places like this.
He gives himself guidance.
Doop
Alright, Q!
doop.
Let's just delete you.
Up the
and
top
push.
right.
Boop.
Doop doop. Q time.
Okay, Q, it's your turn.
She will hop.
Okay. You hop, landing on the other side of the pillars. Nothing
Okay.
but the sound of the echo. See, the path does extend around the side, and it leads to what looks like a small clearing area where on the right there is something with stairs, some steps. The left, you see a very large, heavy doorway of some sort, and it looks like solid stone on the left. It's a different color stone from the rest of the sandstone. And dead ahead, there does seem to be a large ornate basin, like a bowl, with what looks like an ornamental knife resting in like a holder, the edge of the bowl.
Okay.
Take it, Picasso.
Alright, so 20, 25, 30.
You can double move if you'd like.
Hmm.
Up to you. Now that you get a little bit closer into the room, you can see that the thing on the right side appears to be a statue of an individual. Looks like holding an arm out with a blade to the arm.
I think I see where this is going.
Blood sacrifice.
Search the number move. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. Looking at the statue,
Mm-hmm.
where it's got the blade to the arm, is there like, I don't know, a bowl or anything underneath it?
No. It's just a person with their arm extended outward, and the other hand holding a similar looking dagger to the one that's on the basin, and like drawing it, like there's no blood, obviously it's a statue, but it's like drawn against the skin like this in this kind of a pose, held out. Looking at the statue, just the first thing you notice is the face is just a flat slate with a thin line across, about 6 inches long.
What the fuck is it? Man, they can't design shit in the ice days, can they?
Had no taste. There wasn't a society to judge them at that time.
And last of our movement to get there.
Okay, you're right up next to the bowl. The bowl itself is big enough you could bathe in, and you look in, and it seems pristine, except for some sand and dust that's gathered up in it. And the dagger in front of you is of ornamental and beautiful quality. It probably would fetch a pretty good price at a market, but it would not be serviceable in battle. So for Q, it's useless.
Looking at the blade as she's used to, you know, blades getting covered in blood, what would happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's been used, like, at all?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, freaking course.
Yeah, this tracks.
It's
hard to tell. There's a lot of sand on it. I will say the one thing you can just tell, even with the 3 investigation just off the bat, is the blade hasn't rusted. There's no oxidization on it at all. This thing is in pristine condition for whatever that's worth.
Could she generate Arcana check to see if she like says if there's anything magical about it?
I'll give you one more check, and then we're going to someone else.
Okay.
Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god.
Hey.
19 Arcana. Just going, because you don't have like detect magic up or anything, but just going off of what Q has learned over her time in this world, the bowl being pretty clean, the ornate nature, the special placement of the dagger, and the fact that it hasn't rusted in what could be hundreds, if not thousands of years down here, with probably less, like not a lot of water, but still, it would probably have degraded at least a little bit in that much time. It's probably magical in some way.
Okay. And that's all she can do.
Okie dokie. Yep. We're gonna switch over to Medea
Medea. The Mia.
down bottom middle.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, gotta scroll back.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I should have probably done that too. As I
Also, for stream's sake, the
Um,
token that everyone's seeing through on the party thing has like perfect night vision. But for you guys, it is very dark down here.
Okay.
Just so you
Keeping
know.
that in mind.
Yes, it is very dark.
I'm going to make. Can I make a perception, Dan?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are
Looking
you
at-
looking at? Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty average today. Kinda me.
10. It just seems to be like a statue of a guy holding a tablet with a line right through the middle.
So fancy.
I thought so too.
So
It does appear magical in some way. None of the sand or dust is really collecting on it. So that is something.
Okay. Well. I did my perception, so I just saw that. I didn't see anything about the groove. So
I can point it
which-
out to you.
Yeah, you saw the groove, but you didn't see anything special about it. No.
Yeah.
So which way? Which way are we going, sister? Indy, mini, miny? No.
Sure.
Get the die. Roll it. I do have my die set here somewhere.
Whatever way you want to go, I will follow. Just like old times, you lead the way.
Sure. Let's go the way I'm closest to.
All right.
I feel good about it, you know.
All right.
So I'm gonna. I was here. I was where? Here?
Yeah.
Maybe that was me. I was here. So 15 and another 15. If I double move, 30. I can
Oh.
get there.
No, you moved 15. If you move another 15,
sorry.
that's your full movement.
Another
then you
15.
have a total
Double
of
move.
30 you can go after.
Oh, right. Sorry, math.
Double moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until my sister goes. Can I delay my movement until my sister moves? Seeing as it's saying we should go together.
Yeah, if you guys would like, I will allow that for this case.
Okay.
Because you guys would walk together side by
I
side.
would-
It would be
yeah.
silly to say that you guys couldn't walk down a hallway together because initiative's weird.
Right. Okay. So I would go there on my next turn.
Okay, to the
Or
end of
over
that hall. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I
Uh,
can just go there now.
You
but-
could, and then we'll just say that Mira walked there with you. And we'll
Yeah,
cover that, whatever
That-
happens with that.
For,
that works.
for
me.
simplicity's sake, do we just want to, like,
Go at
move
the same time?
myself up or her down so we just take ours at the same? Or is that going to affect things?
It might affect things.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
just, well, you know what? No. You're right. We should pair the people who are traveling together for the sake of convenience. So I'm gonna say we'll put Mira here and Emiris here for what it's worth. Mira's already had his turn, so we'll skip it this time around. But just for the sake of simplicity, since you guys are there together, we'll have this.
Math whiplash.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
it will now be Mira's turn.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
This isn't really a strict combat situation. I just did
No,
this to
not yet.
And
order
we can
things.
always like, if we get into combat, we could always re-roll if you wanted us to.
Yes, we'll probably do that if combat comes up.
Okay. So then that would be 30 would get me here. Okay, there's some kind of basin and a really big glowy red crystal.
Ooh, it's pretty. I like that.
Yes, as you get closer to this room, you see what looks like a large pedestal. Like it raises up about a foot off of the ground and is just this large circular flat like platform in front of another statue of similar like nondescript, non-formed mannequin-like figure holding out what looks like a sheet of metal or glass in front of it, and off to the side there is another pedestal, like an altar of sorts, with what looks like a massive ruby, utterly the size of one of you curled into a ball.
Like
Unrealistically large ruby.
It's very pretty.
I'm gonna double move so I can get like.
Mm.
I don't want to go past my sister, so I'm just gonna move to there.
Move as close as you can to me, basically.
I'll just move right behind you.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like that is too.
Does it look like above or around this crystal? Is there any light source filtering into the room naturally?
No, this room is pitch dark without any source
Okay.
of light you guys are offering.
Does the mirror thing, is that like giving off any kind of glow or anything?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, alright.
Kind of dark in here.
It is kind of dark. And that's a pool of
Good thing-
water beneath it?
Good thing we're elves.
No, it's just a platform.
Oh, this is just a platform.
Just a
Okay.
stone platform.
Can I read that from here, or would I have to get closer?
From here, you do not see what appears to be any form of writing on it.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn then, because I double moved.
Okay. Go to Peria, and Emiris will skip his turn because he already took it this round.
Oh, he took. No, he had his last turn.
Oh, that's true. He's like towards the end.
Yeah,
So
he's
this we'll go.
last.
We'll go. Well, yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
We'll have these two go. So Peria.
I'm gonna go ahead and move 5 to 10 to 15, 20,
Stop.
25.
Hmm.
Fudge.
Stop.
Yeah, go back one.
Stop. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, no
Yay!
You have to be quick, Patty.
Yeah, fuck all you for making me do this one.
Shit, I should have went.
Wonderful.
Yeah!
Literally
Yeah.
either of the sisters.
I know!
Well, you
The
know,
two of you.
sisters go together. All right, we're twins. We
I
are
was
right.
trying.
I'm just
to-
gonna say, when I designed
I
this place,
said it.
I expected Q and Peria to be the ones that go in pairs,
That's
and then
what I
Medea
thought.
take the strength challenge, and Mira
Yep,
take the
that's-
dex
Oh, my
challenge.
strength is
Yep.
kind of ass. But
Well,
if
it was less
saves,
strength.
I'm
It was of hardy
Constitution.
constitution. So it
Yep.
was that was
That's
my
fine.
original thought, and
Yep.
then it was like,
Okay.
okay, so
I,
all good.
good. We're
Just
mixing it up.
I just want you to know
I
Yeah.
why this is happening now.
I
Already
tried,
know.
Guys.
tried to not be meta, and I tried to
Understand?
like, do what the character
I-
would do.
I appreciate you.
Look, go back to the stream. I suggest exactly what Michael said in character.
Yeah, you did.
So,
We were like,
it's
no, fuck that.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Okay.
it's
And
I
okay.
didn't
You're
fight it.
probably not dead.
Peria, you take 27 points of slashing damage as arcing out of the walls.
This isn't good.
Did I feel like I stepped on a pressure plate?
Oh,
You sure did.
Ow!
Shing! These two guillotine-like blades scythe out, and you are not cleaved in half, but you manage to twist to the side as a large gash goes across your front and your back as you twist, and it covers both sides, like shing! Oh! Spray of blood across the floor. You see Amiris goes, "Oh heavens! Oh my gods!" Oh! Peria, you still have movement.
Sure do. Amiris, if you can fly, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh god. Please fly. Don't touch the ground. This place is awful. No offense.
I don't understand. I don't understand. There shouldn't be traps here. There's no reason for traps. This is.
There's always traps. I'm not even gonna roll for my concentration check on guidance. I'm not doing it.
You're just gonna let drop. Okay.
I'm just gonna let it drop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, this is how it's gonna go from now on. Okay. Moving back my 30 feet.
As you move off the pressure plate, they reset into the wall.
Oh gosh, so stupid fucking twins wanting to be together. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my polymorph on myself, and I
Okay.
am going to turn into an owl.
Okay.
Just a basic owl. And
We're
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
perch
we're just gonna
myself.
say you're an owl. I'm not gonna
That's
look for a
fine.
token real quick.
That's fine. I picked owl because I have I can see at night or in
Who?
the dark.
Wonderful. So, do I need to give you? You already
I have
have
120. It's 120.
120. I will
Holy
shit.
double that for you.
Thank you. Now I shall be concentrating on
see
that.
everything.
And I shall perch on Amiris's shoulder for when he takes his turn to coast
Okay.
or glide through.
A little hefty. Owls are pretty sizable, but he's like, oh, okay, okay, sure, yep, that works. Good, it's wonderful
I'm a
spell
tiny
work.
beast.
Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can absolutely be on his shoulder. Okay. It is Emiris's turn. Who's like now he's like looking at the walls, and he now sees like this thin, like narrow slit that goes down, and like this slight just curve, and just realizing he's now looking at everything again, like, oh no. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is
I
good.
don't have a language.
This is fine. Let me look at Aarakocra. Can they talk to birds?
Do they have
I don't have a
bird
language
speak?
listed, so I don't think I
I'm
can.
gonna see if Aarakocra can just
my
naturally
intelligence
speak
is
with birds.
2,
Anything?
so I'm not
Yeah,
smart.
no, they
No.
don't got some sort of special bird talk. No.
No. If I was a giant owl, then I
Oh,
could
good.
understand, because my intelligence goes up by a lot.
He kind of looks at like the 10-foot high ceiling and is like, this is gonna be a bit tight, but I just have to be able to. He kind of tucks in a bit and will flap his wings. A shit ton of like sand and dust kicks up in this small space, but he will fly you guys. I'll move these back to the GM layer so I can move this just fine. And cross. He lands down
I'm so sorry.
and sees the long hall of archways. Oh dear. You said it, pal. You said it. Well, I'm not really going to be able to fly through the archways is the problem. It's kind of a wingspan issue. Okay. He still has, it was 30 feet of fly speed. He's got 60 feet of fly speed, so you do 30 more feet of walking.
Can he hop? Is he smart enough to think to hop?
I'm gonna have him do a, let's see.
Please, Birdman. Have common sense.
Okay. You see, like, he kind of, like, looks down at the ground and swings one of his wings, and, like, a wave of sand moves aside, and there's a very clear pressure plate right in front of him. Right there. And you see, like, he sees it, and he, like, looks at the walls, and then, like, looks behind him, and there's a very clear hole in the wall right behind him at the square of his back.
Oh god.
I certainly have less interest to walk the other paths of this place. He's going to sidle around. I'm just gonna boop, boop. You guys are.
I love
moves around the pressure plate, and
Just call him Powell.
all right. This will be fine. This will be fine. He's going to hop between the pillars, he brushes the ground again, and keeps he keeps trying to check for more pressure plates. I'm gonna give him another perception.
He has guidance if he needs it.
Right, that's true. He does.
He does indeed. Come on, D4, get that 4. Be that 4. Be it.
That's a 1.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
He is going to hop and land on a pressure plate. And from behind here, as a couple of arrows out of the hole he did see behind him dart down the hall, and I'm gonna have him make a dexterity check. Actually,
Me as well.
Harry, you're on his shoulder. I need you to do a dex save as well.
Hey, guess what? It's the same.
That's good. That's good.
Oh no, wait. It's less.
Nearest jealous. There's arrows.
I see. I see.
I'm jealous. There's dex saves.
I see. I see. 2 of a kind. Both rolled a 3. This isn't as much damage.
Flock together.
I'm gonna roll a d4 for each of you.
I'm not. Well,
Peria,
yeah, come here.
it's a 3. Emurus,
I turn back into Peria,
Birds who fly
and I
together
take 2 damage, and I
get
fall
flayed.
Oh
somewhere.
no! Those aren't the damage
That's
dice.
how many
Oh,
arrows
the
it
number?
is.
The number. Okay.
Yay!
3.
Peria, you take 12
Oh.
points of piercing damage,
Max.
I rolled 3 4s,
Holy
Wow.
heckin'.
and
Should have taken that potion for Q. Mistake.
Emurus.
You don't say.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Rocky's 14. Why so many 4s?
We're all just hitting their targets dead on.
He just jumps, lands. Oh shit! Just- and then you hear squawk as Peria turns back.
What's a 4th level spell? Used in less than a round.
Oh my god! Oh my
It's
god!
okay. It saved you some health, right?
Oh my god!
One.
Like 2,
One.
one
Oh.
hit point.
1.
An
I'm
owl, an owl is a burb.
1.
It,
You need
it
something
you
with
get
more
kill
hit
easy.
points.
1 HP. This is... Fuck, how far away is this? 70 feet.
Can you teleport?
I need to
Harry's
look at
just on the
Emurus'
ground.
spell list real quick. I need to look because he's definitely feeling like walking is a poor decision at this point.
Mhm.
Uno momento.
Sorry, but
Hold
also
up.
this is hilarious.
Okay. No, he does not have.
It's
Doesn't have
fine.
dimension door. He's got stuff. He's got stuff, but nothing really.
He could probably heal you guys.
Absolutely, he can heal.
He used his action to double move, so we'll have
He
to do that
did. So not this
turn.
round, but
That's his healing word.
yeah.
Oh my.
I think he's gonna wait. I think he's gonna hold his action until Peria, he's not his action, but he's gonna just be like Peria, be like, okay, I am officially
Plan.
terrified right now. What do we do? And that's gonna be where we leave off. As he's got he's pulling these little bolts out of his back. As you guys are in the middle of Death Trap Hall.
Yep.
It is Avosi's turn.
Alright.
He's like, okay. You see he casts mage armor on himself and is preparing to cast shield. He's like, okay. And he just starts running forward. He's gonna double move. He cast mage armor last turn, so he's gonna just double move all the way
Because
through.
you told me to.
And as he's running all the way down,
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
he screams the whole way down. He goes, "Ah!"
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What kind of route is this? Bullshit. I was worried for nothing. This place is so easy.
Famous
That's
last
his
words.
turn. That's it. That was a full 60 feet of movement down, so that's his turn. I'm gonna jump back over to Q with whoop
That's funny.
Somewhere over here.
on the far right.
There she is.
Okay, Q, it's your turn.
So look to the door to see if there's like any iconography on it.
As you look at it now, like a little bit closer, it's not a door, as far as you can tell. It's like a slab, like a sheer slab of wall.
Hmm.
If you'd like to give me a another perception or investigation as to like investigating the wall, you can. But keep in mind, I am limiting to like 2 or 3 checks max per turn.
Right.
I beat you to it.
Damn you, Chris!
Return the slab, or suffer my curse. Exactly.
Yeah, this is probably why it's put the test of endurance or some bullshit. So pick up the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the statue.
Mm-hmm.
So position her arm over the basin the same way the statue is.
Mm-hmm.
And so stab.
Stab.
Yeah.
Is it stabbing? Does it look like it's stabbing into the arm?
Drawing the blade across the arm. It's up to you how you
Oh, okay.
interpret.
So draw the blade across her arm.
How much else do you let out? How much blood do you let? How many hit points?
25.
25.
Yes.
Reduce yourself
Owie.
by 25 hit points.
Hoochie mama.
What does that bring your total down to?
100.
As
goes down to,
you
like,
draw
oh.
the blade across, the blood begins to seep out. You hold it over the basin. It begins to fill up. As the last drop hits before you draw the blade away and begin to bind your wound, the pool of blood begins to empty.
Ooh.
You don't see where it goes to. There's no hole in the bottom, but it just sort of recesses.
Magic potion.
And the wall that you saw was you thought was a door. No memento, por favor. Slides into the floor.
Yeah, let's say. That's
Q.
yeah.
As the blood finishes receding from the pool, you are suddenly racked by the worst pain you've ever felt as the knife in your hand flashes with light, and you are afflicted by power word pain.
Power word pain.
Oh.
You have 100 hit points or fewer. You are subject to crippling pain. While affected, your speed can be no higher than 10 feet. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, other than Constitution saves. This will continue for as long as it continues, because you don't know why this is happening. But Q, soon as the blood recedes from the pool, your body is racked with pain, and the door opens.
I'm glad she got this.
Was that my standard action to do that?
I'll let you be a bonus.
She's gonna down the potion parry I handed her.
Give yourself some healing.
So the basic potion's what? 2d4 plus 4?
Yes.
2. It's 2d4 plus 2.
2 plus 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
goody.
Oh, right, it is.
It's plus 2.
Cool. The wall slides back up and the spell ends.
Oh, you're a bitch.
At this point, Q, on the statue behind you, you begin to hear the sound of grinding stone and like something shifting.
Oh no.
Lemonies.
It doesn't like that you healed.
What do you do, Q?
That was her action. She can't do anything else.
I'm asking what you're doing.
So turn to it to see what's going on.
Okay. You look at the statue. The line that is the straight line begins to move and open, almost like a pair of lips emerging from the stone itself. And you
Ugh.
hear, "Those whose heart is purely hale endure the path of pain. Only through endurance can you prevail. Avoidance shall yield no gain." The voice also spoke in what you believe to be common, but as you watch, the movements of the mouth do not match the words.
What the fuck? So you're saying I gotta endure that bullshit all the way through this? Great. Wonderful. Fucking asshole architects and their own puzzles.
Okay, that is Q's turn for now, but you've learned a valuable lesson about how this might work.
Don't heal.
It is now Medea's turn.
Oh, goody. Where am I?
Bottom.
Need to find myself.
left.
There I am. My beautiful face. Okay. Alright, so we have to stand on pedestal, I'm assuming.
I
with
don't know.
Something.
I think I
I
know.
don't know. I don't do
Exactly.
these kind of things. You guys figured out the other puzzle.
Sure. I helped. Paria finished it.
I didn't do anything, so I'm gonna go up to here and look
Sure.
at the beautiful ruby that I totally want to pocket, but I can't fit it in my pocket.
You absolutely could not. You step up. It appears to be this large oblong ruby that goes to a point. It seems to be aiming towards the wall for some reason, and it is set into this. There's clasps on it that seem to be holding it onto this this pedestal. You probably could break them and take it if you wanted, but you have no idea how you would carry this. It's the size of your body.
That's disappointing. Okay. Well.
Perhaps
There's
the
no
pedestal
inscriptions
will
or anything.
activate something?
Don't seem to be any switches or levers of any kind. The pedestal is otherwise bare, other than just this giant fuck off ruby on top of it.
Okay. No inscriptions on the bottom or anything?
Nope, doesn't seem to be.
Okay. Alright. Well, whatever we do, we have to do together.
You're
So I'm
right.
planning on going on pedestal.
Right, let's see what if anything happens.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action. Well,
You still have 15
can I still
feet,
do
whatever.
bonus? Yeah.
Yeah, you have a whole
still
turn.
bonus action. Okay. I can't go into stance. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I can go into my mithril stance, can't I?
It's your move action,
Yeah.
aren't they? Or is that bonus?
The stances are moves. That's correct,
Yeah,
actually.
you may use a movement
That's
to
right.
take one of the following. Yeah.
They have a little bit of
Okay.
prep because they're so good.
Right. All right. Well, I'll just do my normal preternatural reflex in case something hits me. I doubt
Okay.
it, but it doesn't
Fair.
hurt.
Fair.
And then I will wait for my sister, and then we will get on the pedestal together.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Mira.
You seem so apprehensive. We're not going to figure anything out if we don't.
True.
Striding forward, you step up onto it. It's like a foot step up. You step up onto the platform. I'll give you Medea. You can just move on with her, since you didn't take your full move. As you guys step up together, you're staring at this statue that now, as you get closer, is very clearly holding what looks like a mirror in front of you. It's a full-length body size, like 5 foot tall mirror.
Haven't had one of these in a while.
You guys can see. Actually,
I look good.
give me
I
a
look amazing.
perception check, both of you, especially in the darkness here, because there's no light.
Okay. Perception. From what I can see of myself, I look fabulous.
You can't
My
see
silhouette.
anything in the mirror because there's no light to refract. The mirror just looks like a pane of just
Kind of annoying.
opaque glass.
Mm-hmm.
But you do notice that it is faintly. Medea would notice this. Very, very faintly glowing. Just like giving off the barest hint of light.
Okay. Hmm.
Nothing else.
Do we
Nothing
have
happened when we
anything-
stepped on to this.
The platform didn't seem to like
Okay.
recede or anything.
I
No.
was thinking it would.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I still have an action, right?
No,
Like,
because
I'll
you
give you-
read it in
movement.
action.
Oh yeah, I read it in action to come up
move.
with you, but that's kind of a movement, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll give you your action. It's fine. What do you want to do?
It's
It's a weird circumstance.
Yeah.
It is. Well, I want to see more of my beautiful face.
Mhm.
So I'm going to light a torch. If
Okay.
that does anything. I want to see more of me.
I'll give you bright light for 30 feet.
You can see shit down here.
You strike a torch, hold it up. You can now very clearly see into the mirror. What you see is confusing, though. You don't see yourself. The first thing you see
Oh.
is Mira.
Wait a minute.
And Mira, you don't see yourself. The first thing you see is Medea in the mirror. Neither of you can see yourself in the mirror.
That is strange.
I see you. I just go like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not moving, but I'm going.
Your
like,
perspective of the mirror changes, but nothing in the mirror seems to shift.
This is strange.
It is.
I see you. I can't see myself though,
Right.
which is kind
I-
of annoying.
I know what you're saying. We should stay together, but I think we should.
While she's talking, can I look
Mhm.
into the mirror and see if it's matching up with what she's saying?
Yeah. With your going off your 15 perception,
Yeah, like
it does appear to be going with what she's saying. Yes.
okay, it's not just her like standing there.
No, it's not just her standing eerily in the background or anything like that. No.
great, awesome.
And
I'm-
the weirdest thing about the mirror is that you can't see yourself for whatever reason.
I'm going to go to the other side and see what is over there.
Okay, I guess I'll just stay here.
Yep, just
want me to?
stay here. I'll be back. It might take me a little bit to get over there.
I
For the
still
sake
not
of
see myself.
For the sake of expediency, I'll give you another double move.
Okay. 30. Okay.
Just say you just sprint over, and that's fine. So next turn, you'll probably be able to make it.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
I will move us over to Peria.
Pain. Where we
Pain.
Paria's pain alley.
Pain and suffering.
at. Pain and suffering.
Yeah, get ready
Okay.
for the aisle of pain, and should have been other people here. I'm gonna run to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
I'm gonna go get something else
Okay.
to snack on because I like
Sure.
snacks.
Bonus action. Heal myself with Aurora.
Fair.
God. D6s. Let's do 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling better.
Not bad.
Okay, so this is 5, so that's at 6. Okay, so Amurus, that went terribly.
You don't say.
Yeah. So you can't fly through.
Not through
this.
archways that are
Okay.
this tight. No.
Okay.
Kind of need room to flap.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna take a peek-sees around this pillar archway and just perceive, looking for more traps now that I know they're
Okay.
here.
Give me an investigation or perception. I'll allow either in this case.
I will take investigation.
Okay.
Normal. Let me remove guidance because it's so fun.
See, Emiris will kind of actually do it with advantage. He'll give the help action by swinging his wings to
flap.
clear out some of the cover.
Oh, I checked it off. I don't have
20
a
though,
plus 2.
still.
That's so weird.
Dang.
What's going on?
20. So you do see another pressure plate right here. It seems like between the spots the pillars aren't.
Okay,
Like, so when there's not pillars, it seems like there's a pressure plate.
great. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna bamf out my bident.
Okay.
So I have a poking stick, and I'm gonna go ahead and carefully step here, and I'd like to poke this one.
You just,
Feels good.
feels good. Yeah.
Feels good. All right.
Feels good.
That's,
Good.
5, 10, 15. I would like to poke this place.
Sure. You give
Like-
a good poke to it. Give me a perception check.
Okay, back to normal. If it rolls guidance, ignore it. I don't know why. It's a 13.
13.
It's checked and unchecked, but that's fine.
Feels stable.
She's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God, this is the worst. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's 15. Oh god, 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Every little.
Yeah, every step.
Every step I take.
Every move I
Take
make.
that. Taking one more step forward, 25.
Give me a dexterity save.
Oh
Yeah.
lord.
Yep.
You got this, Peria.
I'll be in a spike pit.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Dexterity save 16.
Mm.
You jump
Oh.
across and manage to just barely, as
Oh
you feel,
god.
as you feel the ground give way, it begins to move in on itself and just fall into what looks like a pit of spikes. You
Spike pit.
instinctively leap and catch the edge and pull yourself up on the other side.
Oh my god, I was right.
I
Yay,
hate
spike
this place, Amiris. I hate this place so much.
I'm starting to kind of hate it to myself.
Oh my god.
pit.
Okay.
I've never had such mixed feelings for something I love so much.
Yeah. Okay. I have an action left. God. I'm gonna. Oh, sweet mother of Phyllis.
That was pretty
and then
close.
I'm gonna. Gonna move over. As my action, I'm gonna double move.
Okay,
5.
good, you're good.
Okay.
It's like, I want to get out of
I
here.
wanna
Mom.
go.
I'm gonna kill Mira and Mattia when I get out of here.
So much. I'm
If
just
you
gonna,
get out
as
of
I
here.
move
If you
5 feet and
Okay.
poke, basically that is
Yeah.
my route that I'm gonna try to take.
I will give it to you. You do denote there is a platform at each of these spots, and you manage to just carefully poke around without activating them,
Thank you.
because you've pretty much figured out the pattern here.
Oh god. Alright, Amira's. Big jump. Big jump.
Bring that down
Avoid
for us.
spaces.
Or fly.
All right,
Avoid-
Miras will.
What?
Oh yeah, he can fly out of the
15.
pit at least.
Yeah, the pit. Like he's like, okay, this I can work with. He jumps and flaps and like kind of like glides over the pit. He's like, okay, that's not so bad. That one.
Peria laid the
He's
groundwork.
gonna double move.
the
He's
not
gonna
groundwork.
basically follow Peria exactly.
Yep.
And then just go to here, and he'll get to the. We'll just throw this over here.
Golly.
I should put this one here for that sake. Peria, as you arrive at the other end of the hall, you see the room turns and appears to.
Is it lit?
Oh, I didn't mean to take those over.
Oh,
those
who
were
are
from
those
the other
torches?
thing.
Okay.
Apologies.
The
No,
torches.
that's fine.
Yeah, those were copied over
Aw.
from the other map,
I like more light.
apparently.
I see a
But
ruby.
yes.
A giant ruby? Question
Yes,
mark?
you do see the giant ruby on the platform, it looks like.
Alright. That's our next destination.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, that is.
I'm done.
Gonna
Nipple of death.
What a lovely room of death.
Lovely hallway of death you have
All right.
created, Michael.
Thank you. It is Fosi. He's gonna double move, I guess, because everyone's gotta.
He's like, I feel pretty
Yeah,
confident.
this is perfectly fine, and immediately gets severed in half. No, no. His path does not seem to have such pitfalls, literally. As he steps out into this area, looks to the left and sees another statue of similar make. This one holding out what looks like a book, with another similar line across the middle. And he sees to the right there's this room with a magic circle set into the floor and these pedestals at different points. He's like, okay, right, this seems a little bit more my speed. Okay, let me take a look at this thing, I guess. It's a statue of a person with a book. That probably means something. What is this? And he's like looking at like the line in the middle. He's gonna do an Arcana check. $17.
Nice.
Oh, a magic mouth. Okay, that's interesting. And he walks up to it and kind of like presses it, and as he puts his like fingers to the lips, that's what the seam seems to be. It begins to move and gesticulate and begins to speak. Embers at dawn spark the storm at noon. Winter's dusk belies the light of the midnight moon. Pretty. Poetry. Great. What is it with these people who build these places and their riddles and poems? It's like there's a society that does this on purpose. Okay. I remember that perfectly because he has keen mind. So he's gonna just what is this one? 55. That's pretty much his whole move. Like step off and be like, well, this is going real smoothly for all of OC. It's gonna be. We'll move over to Q.
Surely everyone else is having the
Poor-
same luck.
Surely
Poor
this
Perry
is
all
just
bloody
as
and shit.
fun for everyone else. Q, as we left off, your the blade is still in hand, and the pool of blood is now emptied.
Gee, I wonder what I gotta do. Drain 9 HP, put me at 100.
Okay, you drain 9, bring down to 100. Immediately, the knife flares with light again. Power word pain is applied. The blood drains, and the door recedes.
So put the knife back down, asshole. Rumbling to herself in ancient Elkin. Oh yeah, let's go to a stupid ruin.
AJ, can I get a con save? You do not have disadvantage on these because of the spell specifically.
Can she flare for advantage?
You can, yeah. Excellent. The knife was envenomed, but you succeeded the save.
Oh!
Yay.
So
Let's go
you're
to
good.
stupid ruin. It's great
So-
time.
You just moved 10 feet. You have
Yep.
10 more feet of movement if you double move.
Yep. She looks in the room ahead of her.
Yeah. There appears to be, looks like a large open room. The far end of the hall, there does appear to be another like stone slab-like door. This one seems a little bit different. There were these 2 handprints on the wall. You can see.
What kind of hell are you gonna put me through now? She'll double move.
Okay, give me 10 more feet. Great. As you step into the room,
Yay.
one sec. The door
Back up. Yep.
closes behind you, and the walls. One second. on that.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no.
Yeah.
The walls begin to slowly grind closer together as they move one little bit more ahead.
Oh my god. You don't get crushed.
All right, Q, that's your turn. Moving over to Medea.
Hello.
All right.
Little pancake.
Medea, is there anything you would like to do as you sit here waiting? We can
I'm
we can actually skip your turn to go to Mira, and we can like reverse the turns if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Mira, we'll go with you first.
Okay.
Because you guys are kind of acting as one here.
Yeah. 5,
So,
10, 15,
Mira?
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Great. Had a feeling.
Get to the other pedestal.
It looks like a mirror match to the other room you were just in. As you stand on the pedestal, Mira, you can see clearly through the mirror Medea holding a torch.
Okay.
Medea,
Good
looking
over there.
Medea on your end, looking in the mirror, you see nothing.
I really hate not seeing myself in mirrors.
It is okay. You can look at other people too.
I look at the mirror. I don't see my sister, do I?
No, you don't see anything now.
Well, I don't see anything.
Hold on. Let me have a torch in here somewhere, probably. I'm gonna pull out my own torch and light up the room so I can see
As
better.
you ignite your torch,
I see it. She lights it, and I look back.
As you look back. As you look back, you see Mira in the mirror, holding a torch.
All
Oh,
right.
great. We'll just be here holding torches until we die.
I need you both to give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that is. Oh, can we flare?
You sure can.
That's a bad one. That's
Ooh,
bad.
that's
This is bad.
Oh, that's not a
You
good
know that one
save.
time?
The one time Peria said something that she always makes sense. Yeah. All right. Yep. I'm
No,
gonna
I was talking
flare.
about that one time y'all got cursed by the horse.
That's
Monkey.
right.
Oh, right.
You had to
Yeah.
go on a whole other mission.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All
That's
right.
right.
Charisma. Let's go.
Nice.
Ah, baby.
21, Medea.
Yes. I love looking at myself in
Medea,
mirrors.
you're not looking at yourself, you're looking at your sister, which is technically your twin, so it's a bit similar.
Yeah. I'm better looking.
Medea, you look in the mirror and you see your loving sister. You're a wonderful person. Mira, you look in the mirror and Medea says, "You know, I've always resented you for leaving first. For leaving me behind.
Oh, fuck
You know what
this.
it was like?"
Fuck this. I had to deal with this with the fucking horse.
Mira, you are enraptured in the mirror. You can't look away from it this round.
Okay.
However, both of you notice that the crystals, the rubies on near both platforms, begin to slowly pulse with light.
I guess this is a good thing, right?
There's no response.
Right?
Yeah, Mira has no response across the hall. Medea, when you look in the mirror, you just see Mira staring into the mirror from her side.
Is it possible to tap the mirror?
Yeah, you tap it.
Hello.
Hello. I love that. Yeah, no.
Hello.
It feels like you're knocking on a
window.
window because you can't see yourself. It's like knocking on a window, but nothing. All right.
Mister, why are you ignoring me?
We're gonna say that's both of your turns because we had to kind of do some weird order here.
Yeah.
But the rubies seem to have lit up for both of you. It is Peria and Imurus. Peria.
Horrible thing awaits in the next
Horrible
room.
awfulness. I'm gonna just slowly move and poke, and you let me know if you want an investigation check
Okay.
or anything else. But,
Fair.
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Yay, Dungeons and Dragons! The dungeons had to come up eventually, guys!
I know. 10.
Okay.
15. token.
Mm-hmm.
20.
As you get to this calm down. It's okay. You're alive for now. Which your life is in my hands. But no, as you look at this room, the left side appears to be this large, grandiose altar featuring 5 of these similar sun-like altars from above, except each of these have a deep red ruby set in the middle.
Oh, fuck.
And 2 of them, the 2
Are
at the
glowing?
bottom, are glowing slightly.
Oh,
3 of them remain unlit.
Alright.
There is also what looks like a platform or a pedestal to the right of you, where there is a large pointed red ruby pointing straight at the central sun. And there is a large statue you see in the back of a man you might actually be aware of. Give me a religion check.
I would love to. Religion. Oh, can I? I'm gonna beg for the help action. I'm gonna be like, Amiris, there's a statue, and I'm gonna describe it.
Sure.
Does that ring a bell?
Well, actually, yeah, give yourself advantages. He'll be able to chime in.
Thank you. Ignore it if there's any pluses. 19.
19?
I have checked and unchecked. So
With
I don't know what's going on.
Imiras's, I don't remember where I read it, but based on the description, the statue could be a relief of Cortis by the description. And Peria, it does sound like Cortis, one of the old archmages that created the Cortis Matrix, the thing that sealed the Aeons away. As far as people know about Cortis, he was a student of Bartoon's at one point, one of his most promising students, who developed some very unorthodox magical devices and spells. He was known for being a bit of an eccentric, and it looks like he has a statue here as the perhaps architect of this place.
This awful place. Yes.
Potentially.
All right. Before I move further in, I guess I will action because it's dark down here, correct?
It is
Dark?
very dark, despite stream probably looking crystal clear. It's dark.
All right, I will use my action to cast light on my Bident. So,
Okay. Is that 10 feet of light, I believe?
Light. 20.
20 feet of light, even
20
better.
bright
and
and an
then
additional
20
20
low.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Okay. The room now illuminates, and the light dances off of the rubies set in the statue and then the altar.
Do I see, like, I guess, is this pedestal, does it look like there might be writing on it? Hard to say.
Hard to say.
Sure. I think I moved 20 feet, so I think I have 10 feet left. So I'm just gonna, again, slowly and carefully. 5. 10.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
I've used all my actions.
Amiris's turn is going to be coming up right alongside of you. And looking and going, my goodness, this is remarkable. I had no idea Cortis really was that heavily involved in this place's construction. I also now realize he must have been a sick man.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think there's anything else in this room that can kill us?
Probably.
That's a stupid question.
Yeah. And who else do you think was involved in the construction of this place?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how I would know. My research didn't. Well, now that you mention it, that's weird. I don't know where I figured this out, but I believe this place was created to test those who wanted to come and take the treasures of the Phoenix. I mentioned before that the security measures above were created to keep out bandits and brigands. There became a great theft. The The Desert Phoenix was very generous. It received so many treasures, so many offerings over the years for its services, for the way it helped people in the land, but it didn't really need money or things, but it accepted them because it was grateful. And then you see, like, as he's talking, Mirrors just kind of like starts walking ahead, just like absent-mindedly, like to himself. He's like,
You should be careful.
he seems to just be sure-footed, walking ahead, and there doesn't seem to be anything activating. He like turns to look at the statue and goes, and then there were men who came who said they had greater need than the Phoenix, that the money would, the treasures and the gold and the jewels would help feed families, so he let them take them. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? He had no desire for them. But it became control. It became hard to tell who really needed them. And then, and you see, like, he turns and like he's like pointing over like a corner of the room. He's like, and that's where the high priest was slaughtered by the brigands.
Which
Thieves who... he's pointing over at like this corner over here.
Okay.
And you see, like, his hand is like kind of like
So
tracing
creepy.
the wall. It's like, yes. And after that, Lauren realized that the masses of treasure he had acquired were valuable and helpful to the people indeed, but he couldn't trust the people to be responsible and respectful of life, because life is sacred. All life is sacred, even theirs. And he reached out to Cortus. He needed help. Cortus was a friend. He just wanted to throw the money in the sea, but Cortus suggested something else. He said that there are still those who are worthy of the treasures, and that he had a way to test them if they were worthy. Only through unity can one prevail. That's what he said. This way, no one person could get through alone. If you couldn't gain the trust of others, you weren't deserving. He said the tests were designed to rip people apart, to break them down, to sow distrust and anxiety in them before the next chamber. How do I know all this? I didn't read any of this anywhere.
Are a great researcher.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really must have picked some things up over the years. That was, what was your original question?
You answered it.
Oh, wonderful. How did I get over here? Oh my god, am I about to be... He looks over the ruby. Ah! He's like thinking it's gonna like shoot him or something. We're gonna switch over to Avosi.
I love this.
I absolutely love this.
Oh,
I also love
is.
like how Versi's like having the best time of it all.
Yeah. Avosi's like,
great.
okay,
This is
embers
fun.
at dawn, spark the storm at noon, winter's dusk, flies, light of midnight moon. Okay, got it, cool. We'll see what that has to do with any of this bullshit. Go over here. She's still like waltzing through. Okay. So these look like sundials? There's no sun. Okay, alright. Let me guess. Yeah, that's like 6 a.m. That's like 2 p.m. Okay, dawn, noon, whatever. Alright, okay. I get it. I know. I know what to do. Alright. I clearly... He like steps in and it glows, and all 4 sundials begin to just slightly shift, and the times begin to change on them. He's like, oh, wait, that's not the... No, that's not fair. Wait, now dawn's over the... Oh, fuck. He's like looking around at them. This might be harder than I expected. That's unfortunately his full move with double move. Because he had to get... There was 30 to get to here, and he moved up. So he doesn't have another action. That's his turn this time around. As he's solving his own little DM puzzle, which is super not as fun as I was Okay, it's fine.
We enjoy. We
Hey,
enjoy
it's okay.
it.
As long as it's entertaining, that's all that matters. All right, Q. Back to this one. Give me your
Yeah.
movement of 10 feet.
Let's go into the freaking ruin after a fight. Oh yeah, that's a great idea,
10,
everybody.
That's 10. Then you can double move to 20.
Or I can strike from the void to.
Sure. Teleport. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's not right. All right. At the edge of this wall you've reached, it appears to have these 2 indented hands on it.
Doesn't fucking venture another fucking dead. Just put their hands in them.
Okay. They're there. They're hands.
She starts pushing.
Give me a strength check.
Mm.
So flare to negate the disadvantage.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Wonderful. What movement speed do you have left?
None.
Cool. So you push and you feel like it begins to move forward. You have no more move speed, but you feel like you can move this on your next turn.
So it's essentially her next turn.
Yeah. And these move in a little bit closer.
I'm glad I didn't do that one.
All right.
Pooh.
The twins. Just say the twins. It's up to you guys how you want to take your turns in what order. But the pedestals are still faintly glowing. Mira.
I was just like, don't ignore me.
I'm looking at the
I scream out to
Hypnotoad.
the other side.
Yeah, Mira's looking at the Hypnotoad. Mira, give me another charisma save.
Sure. I'm under whatever bullshit, so I assume I can't roll with advantage.
That is correct.
So it's the same exact number.
Same exact number. As you're staring, the other Medea goes, you know, the reason I never went home is because I was afraid that you'd be there. I was so tired of seeing your ugly fucking face everywhere. Honestly, it should have been you who went through what I did. I would have been great in the war. And it just keeps going with all these like dark things. And Medea, what are you doing as you're standing on this platform?
My sister is not responding to me.
She is not.
She would probably. Well, she's very impatient, so she would probably physically go over there and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Give me your move speed.
So she would dash
for 60.
60. She's gonna also Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay, so to 90 to get you there.
Yeah. Hold it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this is kind of bullshit.
Medea, as soon as you step off, Mira, you snap out of it. The image fades, and
what the hell are you doing?
Come back to yourself. Immediately, the 2 rubies dim.
Hello.
Sorry. You were making fun of.
What? Making fun of what?
Me. Were you talking into the mirror? You were saying mean things to me.
No.
No?
No.
I don't like this place.
The rubies just started glowing or something. You weren't responding to me.
Sorry. I don't know what
okay?
happened. Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Something seemed to happen. You said the rubies activated, but they're out now. Go back. Go back.
Okay,
we need to do this.
Okay, so that is going to be the twins' turn, as they're starting to kind of grasp the circumstances there. back over to Peria and Imuris. Okay.
Okay. Again, slowly but surely.
Okay.
5, 10. And then I would like to like peek around this corner.
Sure.
I'm assuming this is like a raised.
It's slightly raised. It doesn't appear to be like a full wall that you can't see around.
Okay.
You're not sure what it's really doing there necessarily.
Can I make some kind of, I don't know, check to see if it's like to protect it from a massive fireball, explosion, or acid flooding the chamber?
You check.
Yeah. Well, would you like? I will ask. I'm inspecting the interior, the exterior of the wall to see for like marks or anything. Peek around
Sure.
the inside, looking at the floor, similar.
Investigation or perception, depending on which way you're kind of spinning this.
Just ignore the 2. It's just
21. Okay.
Solid.
You feel like the wall here, like the raised wall, is serving a purpose you are very unaware of, but it doesn't seem to be protecting it from any damage. Like the gem is above the raised wall. The wall only goes up maybe 2 or 3 feet. The pedestal is at the same level. You feel like it might be some form of weird ornamentation, or you're not quite sure why it's there.
Okay, I'll hold on to that. 10. Oh gosh. 15. 20. 25.
Sure. Yes.
30.
You know, at this point, Peria, the 2 rubies have stopped glowing on the altar.
Oh, that's weird. I bet. Well, if there's one here, and there were 4 chambers, there should be 4. Weird. Double move. 5. 10. 15. Oh my god. What the fuck? No. 20. No, what is this long hallway?
Appears to be a long, open, no pillars hallway.
There were no
Yo,
pillars the last time where I
pickle.
got sliced in half almost. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Could
Nearest.
possibly go wrong.
There's another long hallway. I can't see to the end of it, but it feels like maybe there's something
He'll
to this.
kind of like peeking around. He's like, yeah, no, I agree.
That
Now
feels right.
I'm a bit scared, but I can fly through this. So if there's any
Okay.
pressure plates, we can work. Actually,
That's
as you
fair.
look, there are what looks like because you have significant speed. Yeah, you can see there are like steps. Like this inclines up a bit. It goes for a while flat, and then a couple steps, and then flat, and then a couple steps, and then flat.
Okay.
So it is a little bit elevated. So the ceiling here is actually closer to like 40 feet.
Oh.
Okay.
So you feel like Amiris could easily just fly through
Okay.
across this.
Alright, Amiris. I think that if you are able and willing, should fly through carefully and see if there's like a lever or something, or if there's any writing. I mean, I can go too.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll that makes the most sense. All right. He'll double move for his second movement, which he has 60 feet of movement.
Before you go, real quick, in case something awful happens and I can't reach you in time, you may borrow this. I'll give them the contingency band.
Okay. Good to know. What it has loaded
has a
onto it right
bunch.
now? Okay,
It's
I'll check it.
included. One
Great.
superior, one greater, one common.
Great. Okay. He's gonna do his second move, fly speed now of 60. So to there. You can't necessarily hover, really. maybe in this space he can very tightly hover. It's a little bit hard to kind of keep it, through movement, but he does get up to there. Nothing seems to have happened by this point. He's flying through. It does so it the ceiling from where you're at is 40, but because the path
getting-
goes, it gets narrower as you get to the top because the path is at an angle. So as he goes up higher, it is getting a little bit tighter and tighter and tighter for him. At least vertically speaking.
Sure.
But he is there. That's his turn. That's his double move.
I think I have a few feet left.
Can I come in for a quick?
Sure.
I guess
Oh, thank you.
Will be done.
Much appreciated. My blanket washed. Alrighty.
I'm done.
Okay, we'll move this over to Avosi. Okay, Avosi is gonna. He's looking at these four. He's gonna do just an Arcana check. At this point. Let's see. 17 Arcana. Okay. Yeah, he determines. He's like, okay. I have to. This circle is giving off strong transmutation spell vibes, which is crazy. I feel like if I tweak this, he looks over at the one that's like he's like trying to track the one that's turned to dawn, and it keeps like moving on him, and he keeps an eye on the one. He sees the dawn one, and he's going to make a firebolt attack on it. And as the firebolt hits, it hits the sundial, and as it does, it freezes in place at dawn. The other three then begin to cycle between noon, dusk, and moon. It's like, okay, I get it. All right, it's a little bit of bullshit, but I get it. Okay. That's his action to cast.
It's gonna take him 3 more turns.
It's gonna take him 3 more turns, doing this way. Great. So we'll go over to Q. The wonderful saga of Q pushing rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Q, give me you already did the strength check.
Yep.
So give me a movement for this push.
Alright, so you can move 10 normally.
Move this down 10
Oh,
with you.
oh, interesting.
It doesn't seem to go away.
No. You're
Alright,
pushing it
so-
as you keep as you're pushing in, and it seems to keep going.
Alright, so double move, push 10 more.
As you push it down. Okay. Oh,
What?
whoa,
I went
whoa.
poof.
Oh,
What did you do?
he zipped out of existence.
I don't know how you did that, but okay.
Fast and strong.
She's in the back
All right.
rooms.
See, no clipped. All right, that is your move there.
Yep.
Okay. Medea and the twins, really. So,
Alright.
twinsies.
All right. So I have to whole fucking turn. to
Right.
get back.
I'm not going to look in the mirror this time as
Alright,
my sister
sister.
gets on.
Okay.
Okay, so I can only make it back here because I already used that.
Yeah, because Misty's done. I'll do
I
like
was
Mira
like-
did. I'll do it like with Mira. I'll let you get back for sake of time expediency.
Yay! I'm fast as fuck, boy. All right. So
Okay.
before I
Right.
get on the plate. So before I get on this, whatever you saw, it wasn't me. All right.
Sure, I'm not looking in that fucking mirror.
Well, I am.
I'm not.
Eventually,
Medea.
I'll show up.
As you step back on, Medea, you said you look in the mirror?
Yeah, hell yeah. She was
Give me a charisma save.
She is vain, okay?
Understandable.
But you're not looking at yourself, you're looking at me.
It doesn't matter. Who
It's a
cares?
mirror.
About
It's a
this?
mirror.
I know.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
You know
and she'll
you have
palm it,
to.
watch this shit.
Well,
Okay, it's 20.
No, actually, surprisingly, twice in a row,
I really
Medea
just got to
is
see myself.
somehow okay with this. You just see your sister, and the crystal on Medea's platform begins to pulse. Mira,
Yay.
your crystal is not pulsing, Mira.
oh, this is bullshit.
Hey, it's lit.
This is bullshit. I have to look at the fucking mirror. Ah,
Sucks to be you.
it sure does. It sure does. I don't have any spells that
Just
can
be vain, like me.
help me with fucking saves. God damn it.
You got to want it, you know?
Look at the fucking mirror.
You
Okay,
know I can't
give me
see
a charisma
myself.
save.
I have to flare.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Your
here a
crystal
while.
begins to pulse lightly. As you look in and you see Medea again, and she's like, welcome back. I knew you couldn't resist me. No one can, unlike you. No one loves you. No one cares about you. And that is your turn.
You're just so
Do I have
failing right now.
inspiration? No, I don't. Damn it.
No.
It is Peria and Amiris.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so let Amiris keep going.
Yeah, let Amiris keep
Okay.
going as best he can.
So he can double move. Fly speed is insane. He can get all the way down. So he will. So he flies up. At this point, like up here, it's back up to like a 10-foot, like high ceiling. It's kind of like tight. Kind of hugs the corner.
What do
Folds
you
his wings in.
see?
He's like, well, there's a round platform and 6 pillars around it, and nothing else. Kind of confusing, to be honest. I don't know. It's really kind of nothing.
Man, I don't want to go up the steps.
I mean, if you want, I can try to stand on the pedestal or the platform. I don't know.
Okay. But the pillars. Describe the pillars again.
Okay. There's
I'll
6.
draw it in my notebook so I can.
There are
visualize
6
it.
pillars, arranged evenly around it. Oh
Like-
God.
Like a circle around it.
Yes, like a circle around it.
Okay,
Like he like
alright.
steps a little bit more into the room, like out of your field of view a bit. Like, there's oh God. Okay. There are holes in the pillars,
Yeah.
and they're pointing towards the platform.
That's what I was afraid of. You don't have to do it. It's okay. I'll be
I
right
don't want you to
there.
do it either.
I mean, one of us should be there so we can heal the other.
Rose.
Okay. I'll be there in a few minutes. Gosh dang it.
Okay.
Alright.
Peria, what are you doing?
I would like to just take a look-sees at the walls.
Sure.
In this that I can see, and just see if like I see those similar slits that where those awful blades came out of the last time.
Give me a
walked
perception check.
through a wall. Perception. Ignore the plus. 6.
Oof.
Wonderful.
I feel good
No,
about
you
it.
don't seem to notice anything.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Completely safe.
Well, I'm gonna keep up my
What could
still
possibly go wrong?
Mhm.
slow as shit movement of 5 poking.
Okay.
Oh, God, 10.
thought this was the room of dexterity.
15.
Hey, alright, here we go. You're like
20.
painting it. You're like,
25. Well, I went to the right. I went diagonal.
lady.
I went diagonal, but I can't.
Oh, because the thing's there. You have to move
yeah,
them.
there. Okay. So was I 20?
Yeah, you're good.
25? 30?
Give me a dex save.
Damn it! I even tried.
Oh!
I'm gonna flare for 3.
Oh!
3.
3.
Okay.
3 Come
Sure.
on. Doesn't matter. Should just taken it.
It's not a 0. It's not a 1.
Can't you
Nope.
use your
Oh, God.
what's it called?
Misstep. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Those are for ability checks.
Do you
not
have
saving
Misty
throws.
Step or a spell
I
of
do
some?
have Misty Step. I do have
Are you
Misty
going
Step.
to use it
Yes,
as
please.
you feel the ground give way under you?
Yes, please. I would like to go to the stairs.
Wonderful. By all means. As you do that, as the floor caves under and you teleport, you begin to hear a grinding noise, and you hear Amiris go, Peria, there's something opening up here.
Oh, God.
And
Oh, God.
you know I had to do it to you, Perry. You know
The
I
bowl.
had
Is
to
it?
do it.
My meme was
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
You were right with your meme.
I already knew.
That's
Don't worry.
hilarious.
I know.
As a massive boulder begins to barrel its way down.
That's a nice
God.
boulder.
That's a nice boulder. You hear Amiris
Gonna
go,
crush
"Oh
it."
my God!" as it rolls past
Oh
him.
my heavens!
He's safe because he got past it before
Mhm.
you stepped on the
I
platform.
know. Oh, I know.
So, is there
Yeah.
anything else you have on your
Well,
at this point?
That's so funny.
do I feel like I will get one last split-second reaction?
Oh,
Action?
the boulder's not about to hit you now. You think that you might have
Okay.
a moment. It's
I
coming. It's coming quick.
Yep.
In fact, I
alright.
will probably take its move now
Okay.
to go
Oh my
60
God.
feet. It's rolling down, barreling over.
Question:
Yes.
does it like set off booby traps?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't
I
like
have,
that.
I believe, a few 10 feet-ish left of my double move.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Okay.
Give me 2 steps, give me 2 steps, DM. She doesn't wanna get crushed.
And then one last question, then I'm done for my round, is how high is the ceiling in the area that I am in right now?
About 30 feet.
Okay, and I feel like the boulder is not 30
Like
feet.
10 to 15 feet tops.
Okay.
It's big,
Great.
but it's not
Gonna
scraping
turn
the
into
ceiling by
a
any means.
flea.
I'm done.
A mindless little flea.
Fosi, at this point, everyone in the other parts hears the heavy boom, boom, boom of a what you don't know to be boulder rolling through, and you hear a voice go, "What the? Oh my! What?"
I don't hear anything.
Well,
I'm too busy
yeah.
looking at Medea insulting me.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
true.
What the hell was that? Hell,
Oh, I
nothing's
forgot to
crushing me
move.
yet.
I forgot to move Q's walls.
Hmm.
Another 5.
These
again.
walls.
Okay, cool. All right. It is of OC. He's gonna do another Arcana check because he doesn't have all the elements he needs. But the circle transmutes the element on a DC 20 Arcana check or better to the desired element. Hey, he's a
Hey.
good Arcana boy. So he's then going to shoot a firebolt that at the noon one that twists into a lightning bolt and hits it, and it stops the noon one. Now there's just the 2 going between dusk and midnight. He's like, oh my God. Could you sit still for a second? I'm gonna miss, and I start this whole thing over. I can tell. That's his turn. Q.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Gee, I couldn't imagine push.
I need another strength check. That's
Ah,
Heave! Ho!
where again for normalized?
You doesn't wanna get crushed today. That's a
14.
Ooh.
You begin to feel yourself losing ground as the racking pain in your body is taking hold, and your footfall slips and you slide back 5 feet. But you may take your movement. move it 10 feet, and then double move for 20.
Yeah.
So you lost 5 feet, but gained 20, so 15 total gained. Okay. The walls, these walls begin to now move in as they extend the whole way down.
I thought it would go like this.
I didn't have walls long enough.
Ooh, okay, that's
They begin to
cutting
move in.
Ooh.
Oh
As Q,
no!
now you have these walls closing in on you.
I thought it was gonna come vertically, not horizontal. I thought it was gonna go whoo and then go whoo.
Guess I could probably double these up.
Big
and make it
whoo.
more realistic.
Woo.
Oh.
So, no, hang on a sec. See,
Don't
there
want
we go.
a pancake.
That's how it is. Okay, Q. That's your turn.
Yep.
Lucy's gonna be cute in a minute. She gonna be dead in a minute.
Twins.
Hi. What do you
So,
need?
Well, at this point, I just need Medea and Mira to give me another charisma save.
There's my
Hi.
fail.
Okay, great. Can we flare for advantage?
You
You
sure
can.
can.
I'm gonna do the advantage.
I can't.
I was lucky
That's
the
true.
other time. All right, come on. 19.
Somehow, honestly, with a 1 on your charisma save modifier, seriously, it's a 1.
We both
You've
have
rolled-
a 1.
I know, but
It's
she's rolled
only-
a 17 plus each
It's
time.
only because
You're
I
vain.
want to see myself.
Myself. You're like, get out of it, get out this way, get out the way. You're blocking my view of me. Exactly. Yeah, no, you're good. Mira, as you stare and you've failed now a second time in a row,
Mhm.
see Medea gets a little bit closer to the mirror and is like, no, if it wasn't for this mirror separating us, I would wring your fucking neck. It is now
Oh my
Peria
God.
back to there.
Great.
Hello.
Peria and Imiris.
Yeah.
Peria, I'm gonna give you your turn before the boulders move.
Okay. Well,
Yay!
so I want to ask a question.
Sure.
May I, as it is rolling, I would like to Misty Step
Yeah.
onto it.
Onto the boulder?
Well, like in the
Pass?
space above
Oh.
it.
Right, so like as it passes, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a Arcana check to time it well?
Yes. Yes, you
Mhm.
may. I shall. Because Lord.
She's gonna
Come
get
on.
a serious rock burn
18.
if this doesn't
18.
go well.
So Peria, as you like land from your Misty Step, and Miris shouts, and the boulder begins to just like, of course, why not?
Yeah.
As it's rolling, it's about to impact you, and you teleport right past it, and it continues going. As
Falls
it
into the trap, right?
it does. It falls
It-
into the
Yay.
pitfall
Magic.
and sits right there.
Okay. Whew, I did it. I did it.
And there's a second one. No.
I am going to.
The boulder rises out of the pit, turns around, and has a mean face.
This is
Now it's
not
Well-
an Elden Ring boulder that
not
magically
Elden Ring
tracks
boulders,
you.
no. Hate those.
So weird.
There's a chariot that somehow just pops up here too.
Yes, of course.
So I saw the boulder go onto this surface with no
Seemed to
issue.
be fine. Yeah.
Oh god. I'm running as fast as I can.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Double move. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You're good. You make it the
Okay.
whole way up. Mira's like,
Okay.
Mira grabs on your shoulders. Are you okay? Oh my god. This place.
Yes.
Cortis! What the hell?
Yeah. What the hell, Cordis? Apparently you guys weren't as close as friends as you thought you were.
What? Who? Me? Well, I didn't know him. He was a figure from thousands of years ago. I just studied him.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You know, that kinship of
Oh, yes.
real.
Clearly, we were not as equals of academics' valor as I thought we were. I
Yeah.
would never have done this to people.
No, this is terrible.
Horrible. Anyways, who wants to step on the death platform? The death platform.
I will do it.
Okay, great.
I will do it. Just not.
I will
Right this
prepare
second.
healing spells.
Thank you. Can I have
yes.
that? contingency band back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of
All
course.
right, thank you, because I'm probably gonna need it.
Probably yes.
Okay. That's it for
Okay,
me.
so
Prepping for
uh,
death.
yeah, okay. So that's your guys' turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Back over to Bosi, who is going to do another Arcana check because he doesn't have the cold bolt. He has conical, but he's not using that on this.
That'd be funny though.
That'd be very fucking funny. Be like, take this, moon. Yeah, or dusk, I believe. So, anyways, ooh, he's actually gonna have to spend his bonus action to roll again, which isn't a big deal for him. He's got I give everyone a couple checks each round. Much better. Shoots a bolt, turns into ice, and hits the dusk one. Now there's just the one left that is just constantly spinning, and he's got to wait to hit it when it hits midnight. Okay, I hate this. All of a sudden. Right? It is
Cute.
Q.
Oh my god.
Don't become a pancake.
Right, Q.
Q.
Give me one last strength check.
Oh God. Q.
There for the lady.
Mhm.
Oops, sorry, that was save.
Okay, what's the difference between your check and save?
4.
Minus
So,
4,
yeah,
so it'd
4.
be down to a 15. Was your last strength check was a 14? Yeah, okay. You just barely managed to maintain your hold on it, as
Alright.
you can now move it 10 and 20, and you are at the end, just barely. The wall stops closing at about here, and at that point, it does. One sec. Pancake together. And Q, as far as you're aware, you're stuck here, wherever this is now.
She will spend the bonus action to activate her earring to Medea.
Sure.
Hey,
Save it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
How
Oh, you
are
guys can
thi-
message each other, basically.
how are
Okay.
things going on your end?
Well, mine's lit, but my sister's having some confidence issues.
Oh, cool. I just had to push a wall through other closing walls before I get flattened to a pancake.
That sounds
Well, I'm
fun.
completely exhausted by some magical bullshit.
Okay, well,
I
do you
found
have?
the red ruby thingy. Is that
Oh.
important?
Yeah, that we're supposed to make it light up and glow or something.
Good to know. I'll work on it.
All right. Good luck. You're strong. Be confident. All right.
Okay.
That's Q's turn.
Alrighty. Speaking of Medea,
Hmm.
twins.
Oh, that was nice. That was my first call.
Okay.
with
It's
her.
my
Yeah,
best
yeah.
one yet.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Now I just gotta flare and
Medea,
get this.
charisma save.
All right. Let's hope that Q's interjection didn't mess up my mojo. All right. Charisma.
Okay.
Good.
I finally, maybe.
Mira, you like slap yourself and like shake out of it, and suddenly you see Medea's just standing staring in the mirror on your view. No, nothing. Medea, as you're trying to see through, you're like trying to like look past your sister, and suddenly the figure in the mirror turns and goes, bitch, I'm right here. Stop ignoring me. I know you don't care about anyone but yourself, but I am here too. It's not all about you. And it begins to speak, and Medea, you are enraptured by the mirror of darkness.
Can I say anything back to it?
No, you are just like staring at it, just
Okay.
like confused
All right.
All right.
as you are like ensorcelled. Mira, you pop out of it just in time for Medea to now pop into
Oh,
it.
this is so annoying.
Okay. Great. Mine is glowing now. How about yours?
No response.
God fucking damn it.
All right. Both of your crystals are glowing, though, so
Great.
you're doing it. You're doing it, guys!
Great.
All right.
Back to Patia.
Arian and Miras!
All right. I'm hashtag blessing us because I'm gonna need
Sure.
it.
God, I wish I had that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if there's anything he can give you to help with this.
All right. Can you help me by looking at the stuff?
Hold on a moment. I need to look at. Let me look at the spell list real quick. Sorry. What does that do? That takes too long.
Does he have bless?
Oh, absolutely. He can bless you.
Can he bless me instead of me?
That way, you know, yeah, perfectly
All right,
fine.
cool,
Yeah,
thanks.
he can just do
Oh.
that.
Phew.
He'll just do that. Yeah,
All right.
that's easier.
All right, cool, thanks. I have 2 spells. Okay. Ah!
As you step on,
Yep.
you hear a shung, 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 as slots open and more holes than he even saw appear in the pillars. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Flaring for advantage. Dear God. All right, come on. This is the time. This is the time. No,
The time. The time is now.
the time is not. Oh wait, I
Shit.
didn't roll with advantage. Wait, one more time. 14 plus. It's not rolling plus. Stupid. Fuck. 15. 15 is my final answer.
Whatever of the gods, did you use that?
Oh shit, I have not. It re-rolls. Thank you, Christopher. Plus
Oh.
3. Plus 3.
Okay.
17,
Okay.
18.
18.
18.
2 arrows are coming at you, and you're gonna take half damage.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
She can do that. She can do that.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as you, like, Peria, like, fucking, like, Cora be the Leafs, just starts to weave through these arrows somehow. The one just, like, hits your shin, and you're like, shit. And, Peria, you are now going to be making repeated dex saves until everyone has completed their trials.
Oh my
no.
God.
As they continue shooting. As that is this one's trial.
Yep.
As you have to just sit here and dodge. Alright.
That's fine.
Oh.
Parties.
I really should have been the one. to do
Imurus
this.
will healing word you. Which
Next
I think is
round.
what
Next
round,
Yeah.
yeah. It is Aphosi's turn.
Yikes.
Just one last Arcana check
Pull up the
from
list.
Avosi.
You can do it.
Shit.
Okay, his last bolt hits, and it converts to radiant at the last moment and hits the midnight one. And as they all stop and freeze, the platform under him glows slightly and then goes dim, and the door at the end moment opens. He's like,
Oh God.
"Oh, thank God.
Hallway.
Another.
This place doesn't seem trapped, so it should be fine."
Right.
I guess no reason to think it would be trapped.
I
Right.
mean, he might have heard a boulder. Heard something.
So he took an action to cast, so he's only got one move. Nothing seems to happen to him thus far.
Great.
Yay.
Q.
Phew.
So you see there is a large platform in this next room with a crystal like affixed to it, an altar pointing towards just the wall, and what looks like a large lever in the middle of this platform. Big, heavy iron lever.
I wonder if I have to pull the lever. 5,
Pull
10,
lever. Q.
double move.
15,
That's as
20.
far as,
Yes, it
that's as far
is.
as you
It's an
can
illusion. There's another lever.
Next turn, you'll get there, buddy.
Oh man.
It's back to the twins.
Well,
All right, guys. Charisma saves.
Now, because I failed it, I
You
can't
cannot.
You cannot flare.
do. All right. Okay. All right. Let's freaking go. Ah! I
Great.
failed
Wonderful.
bad.
Mira, like, as you look back, like, oh, I'm so glad I broke out of it. Oh, mine's glowing now. Oh, shit. And you look back, and Medea is pressed up against the glass with one hand on her sword, like, all I have to do is just put this right through your skull. It's
Oh.
over. Medea, the Mira on your side, is just, like, stroking one of her arrows, like, let me show you why I love these so much. More than I love you, even.
Oh.
And you both are now enraptured by the mirrors as your alternate selves are getting closer to the mirror on each side.
Both fucking make our saves with our shitty +1s.
Hey, I thought Peria was going to be in this group with Q, and I thought maybe Q
Oh
would have
yes,
more
because
problems.
Q's
Q is zero.
charisma
Yeah.
is.
I thought Q would be the problem one,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's
No,
like
sorry.
both of you, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Q is a -1. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. At least mine's
Alright.
a 1.
Peria,
Yep.
deck save.
Yep.
I
Oh,
can't
God.
see.
This is the
Peria.
ruin
Last-
that
last-
never ends.
19.
I'm getting hit by 1 arrow for half damage.
All right, sweet. 0. Let's
You take-
go.
2 points of damage.
Yes.
Can't be 0.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Oof.
then
I actually did okay.
healing word is a d4 plus 4. Okay, for him.
I'll be gaining hit points regardless. So,
So you gain 7.
Woo! Guys, I'm
It's like,
cool.
you're doing really, actually, amazingly. He like casts the healing word on you, and you're just like Neo from the Matrix. His arrows past you.
I'm done.
Right. It is Avosi. We're really speeding through these now because a lot of the hard parts are done. It's just down to rolling. Vosi's just walking through, like literally. He has no reason to believe there's traps at this point because he has been proven there's not.
Yep.
So he's just gonna. And there's not in this hallway. This one doesn't have traps. As he sees a platform with a large ruby, and he's like, "Okay, that's a big ruby. Oh my gosh, that's like bigger than anything that was in Naria's hoard. Holy crap! Wonder how much that would sell. Nope. That would be trapped. If anything, that would be trapped. Anyways, it is now Q's turn. That was his double move. Q.
Alright, you stupid ass lever. You're not stopping me. The wall didn't. You're not gonna stop me. So grab it and pull.
Give me a strength check.
See, we'll flare for my wall.
Okay. Okay. It is rigid and incredibly hard to pull. It is harder than even moving that stone wall was. It doesn't budge an inch.
Just like start shouting in ancient Elven many curse words.
Yeah.
If I
anyone
wasn't
who's-
enraptured, I
was
would
gonna say-
probably
say
hear
Mira-
you.
Mira is pretty close proximity, so actually, yeah, like just you're enraptured in the mirror, but you do kind of hear in the periphery what sounds like a demon chanting. 'Cause it's a language you don't understand, and it sounds aggressive and guttural. Oh my god, there's something horrible going on here. It is. That is the end of Q's turn. The twins.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Straight rolls are painful.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes! Wonderful.
This is bad.
Mira and Medea, I need you guys to make an attack against each other with the fullest intent to kill.
Cool. Just one
With the
attack.
understanding that each of you is within 5 feet of each other at this point, in terms of your attack's origin.
Oh, so I'm rolling a disadvantage.
That is correct, for your benefit at least.
So,
Um,
question.
Yes.
Am I wielding what I was holding in the mirror?
Whatever weapon
Yeah,
you have.
actually, in the mirror you were holding a sword, so attack with the sword.
With my spell drop.
Are we using
Yes.
extra attacks or just a single attack?
Single attack with the intent of doing as much damage as you can with your single attack.
Okay. Well, that's... Okay,
Cool.
so I would... probably do a vital strike because I don't
Yep.
have to move.
That makes sense.
That would be that. So
So you have an
I'd have a
extended
crit
crit range.
range of 18 to 20.
Cool.
Right.
Are there any stances that help me with that? My melee attacks ignore enemies' resistance to slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning.
Good.
I'd probably
Good.
use that.
Cool.
Well, I can't use that stance, can I? Because it's
Yeah, because you don't have to move this turn.
okay. And
So that's your bonus in your
attack.
move, and now you have an action.
Yeah, and I attack with my spell trick.
Yes.
And
This
it would
spell-
probably be two-handed because that's more
Yes.
damage.
So
Absolutely.
D10. Yep. Yes, it hits.
That'll hit.
Oh,
for
that's not.
a-
There's no cold. There's no cold in that.
Okay.
Unless
Okay.
I could
Uh,
sheath.
That takes a whole action.
that takes an
to
action.
do
So it's
that.
just
Yeah, that
11,
takes a lot.
11 slashing
11
damage.
slash.
As out of the mirror Medea, the mirror that Mira is in front of, Medea seems to reach through the mirror and slash into you. Mira, your attack.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, shit.
disadvantage.
Luckily
Oh
for
shit!
you.
I mean, hurt to hit's still really good.
Okay, so a single
It's
attack.
gonna hurt.
It's the first attack of the round, so it's gonna have the D12 from the dimensional quiver. Gonna try
Right,
the sharpshooter for the most possible damage.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to God, I'm
You know
trying
me,
to do
you know me.
damage, so I will expend a what is that, second level? Yep, a second level spell slot to use invocation.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
To try and deal an additional 2d8 of force. Great. Fun.
Yay!
Super.
We're gonna kill each other.
I hit
You
for 42 points of damage.
Yep.
God.
Medea, as you're staring at the mirror, Mira seems to lean forward, her bow pressed to your chest, and pulls back, and the arrow sinks straight into you.
I rolled a
Alright, so you said
fucking
40.
19.
You're not
say 42?
blessed, so it would be...
Oh, right,
Well, there was
sorry.
a plus.
Oh,
been
right, I have
-3.
bless on. Sorry, so that would be
Oh.
minus
3.
-5 for sharpshooter.
Well, no, it's
but I have
3
plus.
because of your...
Yeah,
so
my
it's
fighting
less.
style. So sorry, minus 3.
Okay.
So 21 to hit.
That does
No.
not hit Medea.
No.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh.
Just barely.
Unchecked
A shot
bless.
that would have aimed for your heart. You managed to dodge aside as the arrow leaves the radius of the pedestal. It just disappears.
Oh, thank
That
God.
is each of your turns, as you are still under this compulsion, believing that your beloved sister has just tried to murder you.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
But your crystals are still
strong.
lighting up.
Uh-huh. Finish up your other shit,
Harry,
people, before I
Hurry to
kill
fuck
her.
Dex save. 19!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're doing so good! Oh my gosh! You're hydrated, staying in your lane, thriving. Yes, Queen. That is 5. Okay.
Oh, God.
So
Good
you'll
thing
take
I'm
half
taking
to 6, I'll say. 6
Okay.
piercing damage.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
I got nothing else to do.
Alright.
Dodge and weaving.
Let's see.
I'm joining the dodgeball team of Elcast.
Right. Bosi will step on the platform. He's like, okay, well, this seems like what I have to do. As soon as he steps on, and this is fucking hilariously ironic, Avosi is having, like, this is Avosi's very nice, happy day, because a ring of fire erupts around him. And all he has to do is stand in the ring of fire for the duration, taking fire damage.
Yay, half.
The tiefling.
Yeah.
Ring of fire.
Yes, sisters are alive and
So half of this
failing their saves and
to
attacking
5
each
points
other.
of fire damage. He's like, "Ah,
Hey, lad.
I knew it was gonna be fire! Phoenixes! And his begins to glow slightly. He's like, I'm just gonna take a crack at it and say that I should stay here until something happens, but if I wait a little bit too long and I start to actually cook, I will, actually, yeah. Who is he connected to? Is he connected to Peria?
Me. Yeah.
Peria. Hey, Peria, I'm on a ring of fire that's currently cooking me alive, which is fine. I can last a while. What, are these rubies that are glowing? Do you find anything out about that?
I haven't found one, but jogging arrows. Fuck. Stay on.
Got it. Cool. Neat. I'll check in with you late. Maybe you check in with me when you're not
Ow,
doing
my
that.
shit.
Okay. I mean, radio silent. It is. Right. It is. Q.
Come on, buddy.
Alright,
You got
Come
this,
on, buddy.
Q.
Come on, Q.
alright. She couldn't do this before because she had to keep moving.
Yeah.
But she's going into Earth stance, so that way when she makes strength checks, it's with advantage.
So
which
it's
normalizes.
negated now.
Yep.
Normally,
Yes,
you don't have to.
use-
You don't have to keep spending aura to do this. So you
Yeah.
just roll a strength check. You like take a heavy stance, grab it, and throw your back out.
Oh no.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I use my inspiration from Tier Ventura roll that?
That's so terribly sad and deeply, deeply like pitiful. So yes, I'll allow that. Just make sure you actually mark it being used.
Yep.
So give me another check.
Q,
God.
Q, Q,
Q,
Q,
Q,
Q,
Q,
Q,
Q.
Q.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Is it
Hey.
good enough though?
It begins to slowly shift up. You got it about halfway, and you're like, you begin to lose some ground, but you're like trying. It's the greatest tug of war you've ever had. This thing is weighted against you so heavily you don't even know what is going on with this mechanism. It must be made of adamantite at this point.
No, as far as she's concerned, it's only because the spell she's
True enough,
struggling.
that actually does make it a lot harder. So you're getting there. You're getting there. Twins! Make another charisma save.
These are painful. Oh, sister. Maybe I can make up for it. Ah!
Murder your sister. Do it for me now. Kill each other.
Oh my god.
Spell drinker, same thing.
Alright, I've unchecked the thing, so it should be an accurate roll now.
God, he would have killed me by now.
Yes, that was the hope.
I miss.
You miss. Another arrow was whizzing by.
Look at all that damage that just
Okay.
missed. That hits.
And you
there's
take
no
10
cold.
slashing
Why would you
damage.
do that? Sorry, I gotta keep
Yep.
unchecking cold damage. It's 10
Okay.
slashing.
There are no longer
You're not
words. There
better
was
than
only
me.
pain.
Yes, Vlad. Evil DM noises indeed.
Oh, we have a viewer?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. I hope you've been enjoying.
Speaking of which, time
I
for
certainly
Paria.
have. Paria! Over in bullet hell, literally.
Well,
8!
he's blessed with
Wonderful. Well, let's see what you have to deal with. It could be
Yep.
1
Yep.
or 6.
6. That's checks. Checks.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yep. Why would I
It
do
could be
well?
all one.
Rosie calling you
No.
was like
Hey, actually,
breaking your
Oh,
heart.
actually pretty good.
Ah.
15 piercing damage. And we're gonna throw a healing word on you.
You're gonna be a porcupine by the end of
He's
this.
He's gonna
Porcupine.
upcast healing word.
It's okay. He doesn't upcast it yet. It's
Okay,
fine.
we'll just do 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
then.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's okay.
You take 6 healing. So that time, you're like, I don't know how I'm doing this. It's working. Ah! So that's a lot more.
I'm not a monk.
Yeah. I was wrong. I can't do this. Ooh.
No.
This was a mistake. I'm not even going to switch to Avosi's view because he's just going to take fire damage.
He's just sitting in fire.
He takes 7 fire damage.
Warm.
He's just kind of working through it. Q!
Yep.
Strength check!
Oh my God.
I'll just tell you, the DC's 18.
Are you shitting me?
Mm.
Come on.
Just so much anger at this point. So done with this place. You're like, you're not better than me! And it go to the floor. As you hold it down, the pain spell releases and the crystal begins to glow. You do have to hold it there. So if we can't all complete our
Everyone is at this
Actually-
point because ours is
actually,
glowing even though we're killing each
correct.
other.
Yeah.
so
Oh my God.
at this point,
Please don't.
switch.
The lever
Okay.
of undeath. Let's go.
Oh my god.
We go in for another stab, just as yeah.
Getting close to
Switch over.
half health here.
Sorry.
As the lever. Oh, Megan, you okay? I'll give you. Give her a sec in case.
Mhm.
Oh.
What's going on?
I didn't mean to kill
Hello?
you. Important things.
Something's happening.
Oh.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
Cat.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Hello.
Sorry, just we're having some issue with. I ordered some pizza and the driver went
Oh.
on the other side of the building. So,
No problem.
Oh,
so
okay.
sorry. She'll
Totally
be right
understandable.
back.
It's no problem.
That's good.
You don't have to stay on stream if you don't want.
That's
I don't want to
good.
make you uncomfortable, okay? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was
Good.
just a little hungry, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
I was snacking most of the
The
stream.
Yeah.
pizza.
In fact, actually, Becky, you wanted to stop for a food break anyways at some point, right?
I always want food.
I
Yeah.
fair. Probably at once Megan gets back, we'll work towards wrapping towards a. We have to stop a little early tonight, anyways. Megan's leaving tomorrow early, so we'll be done around 9 o'clock tonight. So we're probably gonna, if you can hold out on food, we'll go like another 20-30 minutes, and then we'll just stop for the evening. Does that sound good?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, great.
I'm good.
Wrap it there.
Did he go around? The driver? Did you go out around? No, to the back.
Bye.
See ya.
That was cool. That was neat. It's nifty. I liked that. That was a nice little switcheroo.
He's like,
But-
I'm playing Perry now.
That was just Vivian stepping in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Ah.
So, as you guys, the twins on their platforms, killing each other. Avosi currently roasting alive Peria, dodging a million darts. Hugh, you're the last one. You finally slam the lever down to the floor. It hits. All of the crystals ignite, and suddenly the whole building begins to shake and groan as you hear the sound of mechanisms coming into play, whirring to life, and grinding stone as each of the crystals suddenly flashes bright and a small red beam arcs from them, hits the wall, and seems
You're
to...
going robotic for me.
Oh, okay. Everyone else okay?
Fine on my
I'm
end.
good.
Okay,
You're fine for
maybe...
me.
Alright, I was gonna say
Oh,
maybe
well,
AJ
good.
just need to
Drop-
redo.
Oh.
You good, AJ?
Yeah,
Okay. The beams hit the wall, and then they seem to almost vanish through the wall as a little bit of like red light echoes around them, like rippling outward across the wall, and you hear it somewhere else in the building as we...
Mhm.
Either we did it, or this place is coming down and we're going with it.
The darts stop firing, Peria. The lever becomes immediately light and easy, and your body returns to normal Q. Mira and Medea, both the mirrors shatter in front of you, and the
Should've done
images are gone.
Oh.
And Avosi somewhere else stops cooking.
Yeah.
He stops cooking himself.
Okay, I will message Avosi. Avosi, did it all
Uh-huh.
stop for you too?
Yeah, the fire just stopped, and
Okay.
a door just opened behind me.
Yeah, go.
What
go
the
through
heck?
it. I think
Okay.
it's in our chamber.
Okay. Okay.
Yo,
I
I think we did it.
We can
Yeah.
pretty much leave initiative
Right.
at this point.
Okay.
okay.
Kind of reconvene in the middle
Yep.
here.
As these
Uh-oh.
passageways seem to have opened up between each
Oh, I see.
area.
All right.
Oh,
Where is?
Q!
I'm just going to follow the
Over here, Becky.
Hey!
Huh.
Right here.
Oh.
over where.
Where I am. Up from here. There's a new doorway.
Oh, it's not showing that for me. So, okay.
It is. It's open. It was a
It
wall
is.
before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just walk over it.
Success.
Great.
And there she goes.
Yay! Just follow the
Megan,
light, I
you hear
guess.
Q's voice down the hall from the side.
Oh.
You see a Vosi pop out.
Oh.
Muris.
Oh, I see Paria.
Muris would come.
Oh,
Muris
nice.
comes down as well.
that was
Oh.
awful.
Oh,
Y'all did
interesting.
it.
Oh,
Good
thank
job.
goodness.
Oh, oh
Very
great.
nice.
Another passageway down.
Yep.
Don't-
As you
don't-
see,
don't go
these
that way.
beams that like hit the wall and then seem to meld through and appear at the other side of the wall, continuing until they hit these 5 rubies
Oh.
at the center. And with all 5 illuminated, a central stairwell seems to have appeared, descending down into the
I'm
depths.
sorry, Mires.
My-
You said you're clerical, right?
Yes. Oh my God. What
I'm
happened to
going-
you?
I'm gonna sheepishly
I was
like,
stabbed
give
in a
my
manner of
sister
speaking.
like 3 potions, healing potions. I'm just gonna give them to you. Sorry.
You don't even. I guess you kind of.
You
Well,
guys kind of know what happened
yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
I
I give you
Amiris
3 of my
can-
potions.
Amiris can also cast
Okay.
Cure Wounds.
Wait for the replenishable spells first to be cast.
Well, I know, but I
he'll
know, but,
upcast it a little to do. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do 24. hit
Oh
points.
god, I'm full.
Oh,
He rolled really well.
That puts me at max.
Great.
I'll just hand your potions back. I don't need them after that heal. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Amires.
Yes. You're very welcome. This was not exactly what I was expecting
This was
from
not
this.
fun.
It was
No, it
mind
wasn't. It
games.
really wasn't. I apologize for all of you. I thought this place was going to be a place of wonder and discovery, and
Oh, we discovered things.
We discovered something.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna take my mirror or my pack of
Your
makeup
your
pack?
makeup kit, yeah.
and I'm gonna flip it open and be like, do I
You see yourself. You see yourself just fine.
Good.
Hey, can I get a little bit of healing too? Like she shows where she like ran the blade on herself.
Yes. Sure. He'll upcast this one as well for you.
Some of those heals.
17.
That's good, thank you.
Yes. And Paria, you took quite a few bolts there at the end.
I did. Yep. But it's fine. I have potions. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, Vosi's like chugging a potion as he walks up. He's like, wow. Turns out this place does have traps. Who knew?
Yes,
Of course it had
Hey.
traps.
Oh,
There's
my
so
God.
many traps.
Well, I thought there would be. There were like barely any in my path. I don't know. It's just...
oh, I mean, there was just one really strange one for us.
Mine was more like a puzzle magic test thing. I don't know. It was weird. It's kind of boring, to be honest.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it was fine. It was whatever. You guys sound like you had more fun, to be honest.
I don't
Yeah.
like.
I wouldn't call it that.
So it's
Oh.
fun.
Cool. So I can't relate to any of you. Great. Okay. We're just gonna, I guess, figure out what's going down here.
Right.
You seem eager.
Hey. Everyone good? Everyone
I-
good?
Paris
Everyone
looked like
good?
she could use some healing.
That's I mean, that's fine. I'm fine.
Oh, you
No,
used the big
She's
potion.
looking at her.
Oh,
Does she
no.
look so like she's still hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
it
got
was-
several bolts sticking out of her.
And I'm like slowly just plucking on. I'm going, ow.
She uses the healer bead to heal 10.
Oh, thank you, Q.
Mhm.
I'm feeling much better. Nice.
Music has to restart for me.
Now the healer be that, or the healer, yeah. You have to do something with that, right? After you use it, can you replenish?
He's
it?
already recharged. It's
Over
been
time, it
recharging for
does.
days, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. All right.
So, friends, I suppose.
Mm.
Would you like to go further? I wouldn't blame you if you all wanted to run out of here screaming after that. I'm not
If
exactly.
I
thrilled
had to deal
myself.
with that, I want to see what the hell is down there.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Seriously.
Fair enough. All right.
Before we go
So-
down, I want to just talk to the 4 of us, the 3 of the core group.
The
Mhm.
And
people
just-
that are real.
Correct. Not that you're not, Mike. And
I know
just kind of,
I know there's a group chat that I'm not part of. It's fine. I get it.
it's fine. And just
Not
give him
including
a
Avosi?
quick, like, no, because he's far away. Quick summary of the fact that this was designed by Cordis, and that there's another test, probably further down.
Oh,
Okay.
all
That's
right.
it.
As long as it
I feel
doesn't
like that's all I
deal
can
with
say.
mirrors, I don't care.
And in that case,
Let's go.
the bee heals Q a little bit more.
Are you good, Q? Do you need some
Yeah,
She's
after
fine
that,
now
I'm
after
really
that.
good.
Y'all are pretty much topped off at this point.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you guys move to descend further, I'll probably, for the sake of squishies in the back,
Yeah.
just do that.
Pushies of the
I
pack.
will,
Avosi's got your back.
us. We'll only play a little bit longer so that we can stop and eat for the night and whatnot.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with staying.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then we
I'm not
have an
gonna die
out.
of malnutrition.
Okay, I just want to make sure you
Yeah.
requested a food break, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't know we'd be stopping at not around 9, so
9 to 9:30, depending. I don't
Mhm.
want to push it too late, but
yeah, I'll be good.
but yeah. Okay, cool. Well, as you guys descend down the steps,
Ooh.
Empty.
it's well lit down here. There's large flaming braziers, and the walls are lined with what looks like a thin, delicate gold leaf along the edges. The stairway ends at a small platform before a large ornate door, emblazoned with the symbol of a bird with its wings spread.
All right.
Well, it is a ruin of Phoenix, so
Yes, that must be a relief of Ilarin. Oh, this is remarkable. This is more what I was expecting. Not horrifying. He steps down, he's like steps backwards
Wait, you-
onwards again. It's like I just want to make sure before I step down on the floor it's not going to fall away under me or activate 1,000
I would
death
do that.
blades.
So as
Oh.
Perry is walking down the stairs, she is also doing the exact same thing, like PTSD. Like,
Yeah,
Ooh,
totally.
are you guys
Great.
okay?
No mirrors. No mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Just
You're
like-
So like she's keeping her eyes on the walls.
We're all
Different,
just-
like Avosi's like looking at the flames like "Nah,
I look at my sister, make sure she's not attacking me. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how do we open
my
this?
job is done. I've given you all emotional and psychological damage. This is the height of DMing.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
Great.
damage.
Psychic
Exactly.
damage.
All right.
So,
as you
what's
guys are-
beyond this door?
You guys arrive at the base where there's this large ornate door. It looks like a set of double doors split down the middle, with each door having one half of the phoenix-like bird wings spread wide. There are handles that look like to be the feet of the phoenix extending out from the door, curved around, large gripped handles. All right. Well, I'm
Nothing like
skeptical of
treasure.
everything now, but I'm also fascinated. So, all right.
I'm gonna ready myself in case anything attacks.
As he approaches, he looks at the door, and there is some like scrawling up the top. It's like, huh, that's ominous. Okay, this appears to be the Chamber of Sacrifice,
Oh,
whatever that means.
that
Sounds nice.
doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Mm.
It really doesn't. Okay.
Um,
I will do my best to maintain composure.
do you want one of us to go first?
Yes, please. Oh God, thank you. I
Okay.
I mean,
I'll
only
go
if you're
first.
willing.
Well, you know, I've done this kind of stuff before. I'm an adventurer.
Okay.
Nothing scares
So-
me.
That's
Alright.
true. All right, you reach forward and begin to open the door, and the handles are here, but it is a push door as you begin to push it outward.
Got it.
and the door opens, swinging to reveal a chamber filled with glittering gold
I
across the
don't
floor,
trust any of that gold.
and a
Yeah.
massive altar in the center, wreathed in flames.
Oh, this is. Oh,
Oh.
I'm just gonna like look around. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
touch anything, but I'm
Sure.
gonna be like, oh, we could buy
Right.
so many
So
There's
many.
no-
things with this.
So many
Yeah.
arrows.
So
Oh,
many
the
arrows.
Do not touch any of
I don't
that.
trust it with the other shit we had to deal with, but I could
Isn't
buy
this
so
your
many
treasure,
arrows.
Amiris steps up. It's like, wait, this is the treasure of the Desert Phoenix. This is Alaran's treasure. This is what he was tributed so many years, and what the brigands came to steal. What the bandits and the thieves and the raiders. This is the treasure room.
Oh,
Oh, it's remarkable.
well, we're none of those things, right? So,
I should hope. Otherwise,
Uh.
I've trusted the wrong people. Anyways,
is there any?
I don't
pretty
know about the
jewelry?
altar. The altar's a little unsettling. Sorry, what'd you say?
My character's not even looking at the altar. She's looking around for like jewelry,
Oh, the
things that look
the
really nice.
piles of gold are bespeckled with green and blue and violet and white and red and all sorts of different gemstones, bits of jewelry, necklaces, tiaras, bracelets, all sorts scattered throughout. There is a veritable dragon's hoard here.
Hey, Medea, she will step in front of you.
I look
You
kind
see,
of
like,
enamored.
A
I'm
voice
like,
comes in and goes, I've seen better.
She will step in front of
I'm
you.
sorry, Q. I'm used to caverns that have disgusting things in it.
Yeah, well,
So when
this
I
looks
see a
nice.
whole treasure room, it's kind of.
I have never
pretty
seen
amazing.
something with so much arrow money.
Look, this looks nice and everything, but trust me when I tell you, it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
What
Besides-
do you mean risk? There's no
besides,
risk. It's just here.
Me, Peria, and Q have already seen something like 10 times this size. Trust me, this
Really?
is pretty small. Yeah, there was like a dragon. It was a whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Denaria lady or something.
I
You see,
suppose you do have a lot of money.
Amira steps forward and looks over and goes, I wouldn't speak so soon if I were you.
Oh.
What?
She's gonna just go around.
Oh, there's more! There's a lot more!
Medea's just gonna like go around the thing. She's not gonna touch any of it, but she's gonna look
There's-
for the nicest necklace and or bracelet that she can find.
Give me a perception check.
She's not rooting through anything, just the surface. Perception check.
Oh,
You
Lord.
spot a beautiful emerald and ruby encrusted choker.
That's my color.
Beautiful. Looks like it's worth your house.
Can because of how she is with like stuff and jewelry and all that bullshit, should I do some kind of like willpower check or something? No, my friends told me not to. Okay.
I leave that to you, Medea. If you think that you can't resist, then you go for it.
I'll come back for you later. I'll see what this does first. So she'll go
Okay.
up with her friends reluctantly. she
Avosi
really
does step up and he goes, "Oh, yeah, no. This is a lot more than we found."
Oh.
That is
Yep.
so...
Her jaw just
I
dropped.
can't
Little
even
bit.
see how far back it goes.
Yeah, it goes pretty much like as far back as your eye can see
Oh, good
and
Lord.
more.
We
I
could
just
buy
don't.
we could buy continents with this. Oh.
Yeah.
But what's with the crazy flaming altar?
Yeah, that's sort of my concern as well.
Yes,
what's going
that
on with
is
that?
concerning.
Oh.
Move
That altar.
Medea's head forward.
Oh. The scary thing.
As Emiris
not-
steps forward, there is a flicker on the altar, and in the center, the image of like a hooded figure appears, holding what looks like a staff with like a pointed crystal tip. You can't make out the features, but Peria, it's similar to the statue you saw in the other room.
Okay. Does the staff? Does it look similar to the one that Morgana had?
No, that was a shepherd's crook. This one has
Okay.
like it comes to
Point.
a point with a crystal in the shape of like the rubies you found in the other room. As this image appears, you hear, "Welcome to the Chamber of Sacrifice. Those of you who have found this place, whether you be brigands, raiders, bandits, or the select chosen of Ilaran, welcome. You have before you 2 choices. 1, take only what you need and leave. 2, take as much as you want and see what happens. If you are here by invitation, then you will know the secret to moving forward. If not, so be it. Enjoy yourselves and try not to overindulge." And the staff taps the ground and it scatters.
Oh, was that an invitation to
No.
take what I want?
No, it's not.
It
What
was.
What do you mean? It just said it.
Yes,
Just
it
see what happens, and I just went through saw blade
Just
off of
take
this.
what you need, not
Yes.
want.
But I need that.
did.
See, yeah, I do need some more money,
Paria does
you know.
need diamonds.
right?
Don't throw me into this. No.
Have plenty
No.
of money for what we need. We
I-
don't need this.
What we need,
Is more
Is-
arrows.
no, what we need is for him to realize who he is so that we can get the Chimera back to life.
Alright,
Whose
so
name is
we have him stand on the altar. Is that what,
What?
you're
I'm
saying?
sorry. What?
He's
What's
a
happening here?
sacrifice? What?
no. Amiris, if you were to get an invitation to this that had a secret, what do you think that invitation would say?
Well, I don't know how I would possibly know that, but if I had to just conjecture here,
Sure.
I would say it's called the Chamber of Sacrifice for a reason. It's not the treasury. It's not a repository. It's a sacrifice. The trials to date were, to this point, were to test willpower, strength, speed, cunning. But Cortus was hired to test if people were worthy of the treasure. This is a test of the heart. This would be a test how much you're willing to lose. If I were to just guess, something of incredible value must be sacrificed on this altar to move forward.
Like all of this gold.
I mean, I don't know, maybe that, or I suppose more gruesomely, one of us.
Well, but could do it.
Becky, please make that roll for me.
She's trying to stealth away.
21 sleight of hand that beats everyone's passive
Oh
perception.
my gosh.
God, no.
Medea,
Oh,
you
you
slip
get
the
that.
beautiful choker into your bag and no one is any the wiser.
Ah!
Just gonna go right here.
You're so funny. Becky, I love you. I also hate you, but I love you.
All right, and I'll say anything.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I disagree with what he's saying.
Yes, yes.
Sure.
Well,
Alright.
I could do it. I could be the sacrifice.
No, Paria, we.
Wait,
You
wait,
are
wait, no, I
literally
wasn't, I
the
wasn't serious.
sacrifice.
What
Yeah,
are you...
man, I could wake up.
I can't allow you to. As part of my mission.
And I won't let you.
Wait.
Well,
I wasn't genuinely suggesting we murder any of us.
I
That's
mean, there's
ludicrous.
plenty of diamonds here, probably to revive her
I
anyway.
think he means a little more
Not literal.
like
Oh, okay.
important to us. Like I don't
Okay.
know, a memory or power or something.
Mm.
His
Something,
magic bullshit.
something sentimental.
Or we could just, get out of here through those stairs.
There's no door.
Yeah, the doors.
It's shut.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
You
I'll
feel like
look
that's
at-
perhaps what will open when.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check on
Yeah.
the pedestal? And may I guide myself prior to making
Yes,
this check?
absolutely.
Okay. Boop. Not as good as a Bosie, but okay.
Still
Well,
pretty good.
Pretty good.
What are you trying to determine?
I'm trying to determine the nature of the sacrifice the altar is looking for. If like the magic surrounding it, like the school would give in the indication or something. I don't know.
Well, it's not like necromantic, if that helps. If that helps clarify.
Yeah, sure.
But it is transmutation, almost entirely. With a 23 Arcana, you feel like this altar is very powerfully enchanted. And in a way, I'm answering your question in the most direct way I can. It could probably destroy anything you want it to in that regard.
Okay.
Now, to say that it could be weaponized is probably incorrect. There is some manner of activation that requires like a willingness from the one standing on it, you feel, like an actual sacrifice. You probably couldn't just throw someone onto it or like a monster onto it. It does feel like the activation is from a willing target.
Mm.
Alright. Well, I have
Well, what
two.
is it bad? I mean, it looks red, so it must be bad, right?
No, I'm not sure, but it has just transmutation
Whatever that means.
properties to it. And whatever does whatever has to be real willing to
To sacrifice something.
sacrifice something. Well, I have
alright.
3 things important to me.
Oh, see, we'll step up as well.
Did they say something important?
I mean, it would be a sacrifice if I lost them.
Well, you can sacrifice a lot of things, but they don't have to be important to you, right?
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the whole point of the test.
Hmm.
Weren't you listening to it, Cordy?
I mean, I would sacrifice this whole thing of gold if we can get out of
Yeah,
here.
but it's not yours. What sacrifice is it if you lost all of
Could
it?
be, though.
But I don't think this is the point.
Alright, well, why don't you go first then, Patty?
Hey, sister, you have a lot of arrows. You're very.
No, I know. What? I don't have
Very-
no arrows to
Yes, you
spare.
do.
No. No.
I mean,
You're right. I do have one that I've been in a while, but I've wanted
You've been
to.
stroking it at night. Yeah, it's kind of important.
You make that
Okay.
sound dirty.
It's not dirty.
Well, I will go ahead. I will go up upon the altar.
Okay.
If anything bad happens to me as I take the first step.
As you step over, the flames part to let you pass and then immediately rejoin, encircling this altar. As you step up, there's no pain, no heat.
Oh, thank God.
Are you sure you want to do this, Peria?
Well, none of you are doing anything, and we need to get that chimera. So this is.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Well, now that
Peria.
I'm closer and on it. what
Yeah,
do I see?
as you step on, it begins to faintly glow with your steps. Peria,
Yeah.
you feel yourself walking to the center, and your eyes close.
Okay.
And you hear a voice say, "What is it you offer?"
Does the voice sound like the one that was in the hologram like thing?
Seems to be.
Cordis. Shit. I didn't think all this through. I just was kind of going on impulse and hoping I could just put stuff down and walk away. But I gotta talk to something. I didn't have it planned. I will unsheath 2 daggers that were once Vivian's, and I will take out the gilded camille flower thing. And I will hold them in my hands. I'll have the weird balancing act with the 2 daggers because I feel like daggers are bigger than I think. But and I'll put them down at my feet, I guess. That way there's no weird balancing.
Okay.
And I'll say that these are the closest things that I have left of the 2 people I have cared most about in this world that are no longer with me. I offer them as a sacrifice of what they did for me and what hopefully I can do for them in the future.
You don't hear words, but you feel a wave of acceptance and relief. And when your eyes open, the items are no longer on the pedestal.
Okay. Is anything on the pedestal like dim or anything like these things?
Doesn't seem to.
Okay.
Peria, though, you feel like you've contributed to this.
Okay. I'll walk back down. And be like, all right. Well,
I
that's what I've
didn't do
sacrificed.
anything.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a group effort.
What? Wait, we have to sacrifice things? This was not in the memo.
The itinerary did not include self-sacrifice.
We were just.
And Miras will step back for Avosi to...
What the hell? I don't like.
What would
this
Avosi
very
even do?
I don't got that no more.
Alright, the druidic, let go of worldly things.
much. I don't have anything.
I'll take my turn.
As you step up in the middle, you feel your eyes instinctively close, and a voice says, "What are you offering?"
Well, 2 things. One of my favorite arrows I had started to imbue my aura into. Haven't had as much time as I want to work on it, but given by a friend, a chitin arrow, and then a gift from my dearest sister, a seed that I wanted to plant in my home, but won't have the opportunity to now.
You feel a wave of acceptance, and as you open your eyes, they are no longer with you.
I like things. It's fine, it is fine. Things don't matter. You don't need things.
Vosi's like, "Okay, I guess we're going in a line."
What the hell? I don't know what to.
Well, delete that. Worth it had 25 decay worth in it.
Vosi steps up, closes his eyes. After a few moments pass, he opens his eyes and returns. He's like, "That was worth a lot of money."
Everyone is so focused on money.
Well, what did you get rid of OC?
The Iron Stone.
Oh,
I mean, I couldn't really use it. It wasn't helping me, but
I guess.
still.
Oh,
I mean, really?
Vlad, we need into this door to
choices.
make sure Q doesn't.
Q can go
die.
next if you want.
You go. I'm looking for
Literal
things in my bag.
Death.
Fine.
Q, as you step up, you close your eyes. You do not hear the same voice the others did. Not that you know that. But you hear a voice say, "Child, you have no need to give. You have endured so much. I welcome you gladly."
Oh.
No sacrifice.
Okay. Thanks.
Q immediately walks back down.
They take
Oh,
pity
shit.
on you.
Also, she doesn't really have much in earthly possessions.
Oh, sure.
Medea,
I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't.
Oh, Medea, give up your makeup.
What do you mean? What the hell do you mean?
That would be.
Do you realize what I had to go through to get this makeup?
Exactly.
Look,
Use it one last time.
Magia, I know it's hard, but we really need.
When am
Just-
I going to get to a shop to buy inadequate
there's
makeup?
your
Didn't we
home.
just come from a town with plenty of shops?
That would be who knows when from now.
It doesn't have the same feeling.
We have to go back to town to get the chimera. We can stop at the bazaar before we stop in the Artistine cave.
I don't have another one of those though. So she'll go up.
Okay.
Medea.
Medea.
She thinks that her vanity
Is that important?
Yeah.
Okay.
she thinks it's not enough.
Well,
Even though she's vain as shit.
Medea, as you step up on the platform,
Mhm.
you close your eyes and you hear, how disappointing. Greed is not permitted in this place. Vanity I can allow. Greed.
Mhm.
I cannot look the other way.
No.
I apologize for what's about to happen.
I was gonna say something before you talked. Okay.
Regrettably, you made the decision already.
Well, I was going. I said that I don't think it was gonna be
I know.
enough.
I know. You stepped in the circle and activated a part of its condition, which is if you have any of the gold in the room on you that you don't need, which you don't need that.
I was gonna.
That's
put
a
it on
want.
the pedestal.
I know you were. I'm telling you, you
Okay.
activated a condition of the
I
spell.
activated their trap. Their trap
Which-
card.
The entire platform begins to shift,
Mhm.
and the central portion,
Mm.
the 5 circles, turn into fingers which reach up and grab around Medea as
Oh.
the altar animates.
No.
Oh no, I'm
Oh.
useless. I'm
Oh,
useless.
crap.
Medea, what
That
did you
was-
do?
Where did it go? Where'd it
Oh,
go?
no, I guess it wasn't enough.
As the
I just know something.
altar
Don't worry.
animates, grabbing around Medea, and all of the gold around you begins to shake
Mhm.
and shift as it begins to coalesce into a
Mhm.
massive
Gold golem.
wave of gold
Oh,
as an animated horde
oh shit.
rears to life.
What did you do, Magia?
And we're gonna end this here tonight
Mm.
and pick up with initiative next time on the Black Aurora.
I like messing crap up.
Damn it,
to make
Medea.
interesting. You should just disown me at this point.
We didn't have to have a
I
battle.
stabbed you. I know, but I really
Wonderful.
wanted that necklace,
Wonderful.
Joker.
Hey, you might get to keep it if you win. Who knows?
Maybe, or I'll die from asphyxiation from the horde.
Well, we'll find out next time on Black
Mhm.
Aurora. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope this was as fun for you as it was for me to watch and endure. I love me a good dungeon.
Mhm.
Just to let you all know, I should be available next Sunday.
Mhm.
Tracy didn't
Moving
know,
this Friday.
Megan.
Mhm.
Yeah, moving.
So he's moving this Friday. He should be good to play Sunday. The weekend after this one, Chris and Becky are busy.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
we'll,
Mhm.
if possible, we'll try to play this next weekend to wrap up the Desert Phoenix stuff. And then,
Okay.
Death.
yeah.
Sorry,
You
Becky.
just
don't be
had to
sorry.
get that choker.
Don't be sorry. It's gonna happen with someone, I'm sure.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Here we
She's
go.
greedy.
Well, thanks.
Especially for
Thanks,
jewelry.
Mike.
You're very
Alright.
welcome. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
Look forward
See
to
you
it.
later. Thanks for coming out again,
Yay.
Vlad. Always
Bye.
appreciate
Bye.
you.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope it
Yes.
was entertaining. It was for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See you later, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm gonna go ahead and send the raid over to Kelp, who is also doing some D&D. See you later. Bye-bye. Send the raid over.
I certainly will.